Kate with us, who is doing work experience at the moment, who is just fabulous, and she'll be doing cameras and some floor. And I have got a crew with me today. It's just no one cares this morning. They've just left me to it, so I might have to bob on cameras myself at this rate. No, we've got a fabulous crew, including Ryan, who's dashing around the place like a headless chicken somewhere or other. We've got Cassie as well, who's our fabulous floor manager as well, dashing around like a headless chicken. Scott's not very well. He's picked up some Mexican something or other and is a little bit nauseous. And therefore, we've got Dee Dee, who is producing now. For those of you who are regular viewers, you'll know that when Dee Dee is in the hot seat producing, things never stay at the price they should be at. Be prepared for price slashes, be prepared for low prices, be prepared to binge shop. Today is a day where you're going to get fulfillment of retail therapy. And then, of course, I've got Ollie with me, who's directing. Are you all right this morning, Ollie? Any gossip? No gossip, and he's all right. So we're ready to rock and roll. Now, in today's show, I am indeed joined by Natalia Coleman. A lot of you will already know her and her work. You are a published author.
I am.
Very established jewellery designer and stylist, of course. And Natalia is our silver and metal clay specialist. And in today's show, we're going to be focusing back on the silver clay, but also with a little bit of a twist. Because, oh my goodness, we're going to be using gem art in connection and conjunction with silver clay. Now, if you saw the show, what day did we do the sculpey clay with the gem art? Was it Saturday? Right. On Saturday, so I want to put two things in your head today, actually three things in your head for this. This gem art kit will be the best. You know, we did the last gem art kit, we price slashed it to $14.95. This is going to be even better value for money. So you're going to get more, you'll get better value for money out of this one than you would do of the one that we did at $14.95, because there were 12 colours. How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 colours, and we're going to be going under £20. So when I do this later, it's going to fly out. I'm going to really tell you about it now. How many have we got of these in stock, Dee Dee? Yeah, we've got, okay, we're fine. We've got a few hundred of these in stock. Great, okay. They will all go. So on Saturday, we did a show which involved getting sculpted polymer clay and then literally rubbing it in the gemstone dust, which is what this is. Now, you can use it in that way. You can also use it for gem art, whereas where you get a picture frame, you get glue, and then you sprinkle it in and you can make the most beautiful. I suppose it works a little bit like sand pictures. You know, when you see the different coloured sand and they're made beautiful, but this is gemstone. Have a look at this we're going to be focusing in on today though, and it's putting the gemstones in conjunction with silver clay. Look how beautiful that is, where you've got amethyst around the central stone. So in today's show, you are going to be able to buy, for less than £20, tiger's eye, garnet, sodalite, ruby. Hang on, if I put them that way, you can see them for yourself, and they're all labelled for you when you get them home. Okay, ruby, labradorite, this is ridiculous, citrine, picture jasper, rhodochrosite, lapis lazuli, I'm going to have to move to a different part of the table in a minute, pink moonstone, hessonite garnet, pyrite, oh, I'm not done, emerald, crystal quartz. Actually, I'll move those back there so then you can see. That's seraphinite, peridot, tourmaline, pink tourmaline, that's black tourmaline, pink tourmaline. Oh, I love this. Neon apatite, that's my favourite. The colours aren't coming through on the screen because they're in quite cloudy boxes. Green rutilated quartz, carnelian, iolite, amethyst, and malachite. Oh my goodness, we're going to do it under £20 for the whole lot and the storage box today. Now that will be coming your way a little later in the show. When you buy it, you need to buy it quickly, and you might want to get more than one. Did you just love using this?
I loved it, and you know, I was quite surprised how different the colours looked when I actually added them to the silver.
Oh really?
I do it slightly differently to the way that you would do it with polymer clay.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you can't fire a lot of these stones in place, so I added them afterwards with a bit of resin. And,
okay, great, and you'll learn how to do that today?
Yeah, I'm going to show you how to do that. The peach moonstone is a wowzer, and the amethyst is just absolutely gorgeous.
What did you say, the peach moonstone is what?
Wowzer.
I thought you meant well rare. It's well rare.
No,
I'm Natalia Coleman and it was well rare. I can't even get them back in the box here. Have I done that before?
And then I can't remember
like
which
a little
one.
puzzle, isn't it?
Was it the neon one that
The
I
neon
used
apatite.
for the ring that you're wearing there as well?
Oh yes, look at this. Look, 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 look. This is the neon apatite. Look at this ring. Oh, I think I might have just had a fabulous purchase from Natalia for my holiday. I'll be buying this because it's the perfect fit. That is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And that's the neon apatite put into the silver. So all of this, now during the show, do you know you can text in live? We've got Natalia here. If you've got any questions regarding whether it is setting the gemstones into the silver clay, if it's purposely silver clay, if it's more, you know, other jewellery questions, you can text into the studio. I'd love to hear from you today on 60777. Start your text message, JM Studio, 60777. If we can keep it perhaps jewellery based, I don't think any medical questions such as that, Ollie, which sound a little bit personal, would perhaps be quite appropriate for this time in the morning. Let's try and keep it a little bit more jewellery orientated if we can. Right, well, I hope you're ready for a fantastic show today. Shall we start with our early bird?
Tweet, tweet.
Oh, goodness, ready? It's only the second morning we've done it, so. Our early bird.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
Do you know what, Ryan? You look like a newborn little chick then, who had flown out the nest and didn't have a clue where he was. Didn't you? Just like a little bald bird. Not that you're bald, just you haven't got many feathers on your body. Right, let's do this one. We are going to kickstart with an amazing, amazing, amazing deal. Pardon? No, I haven't got that, hun. Yes, I have. This one. Oh! We've got loads of early birds. We've got loads of early birds.
Tweet, tweet.
Oh, yeah, Kate was so, thank you, Dee Dee, and Kate was so proud of herself. She was like, yes, I did the tweet, tweet. Yes, yes. Right, let's crack on. So, this is the Mystic Quartz. You know what, this Mystic Quartz would work really nicely with the silver clay, wouldn't it?
Oh, it looks beautiful, doesn't it?
Yeah, and with the necklace that I'm wearing. Oh, I think you might need to be purchasing this with absolutely everything else in the show today. Gorgeous. This is gorgeous. So it's your early bird. Ryan, come on now. So your early bird.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
This was originally at £12.95. This is Mystic Quartz and it's absolutely ridiculously beautiful. We're looking at, are we looking at 12mm rounds here? 10mm rounds. The facets on them, look at these. Now they're amazing, amazing, amazing clarity. And with that clarity, with 128 facets on each one, you've got the most beautiful sparkle. Now we haven't got a huge amount of stock of these, but they are going to be taken to a fantastic price for your early bird special. Oh, Ryan, he's just not into it this morning, are you? No. It's all right, we'll give him a coffee, he'll wake up later. So the code on these is SZKM02. There's 240 carats of your Mystic Quartz here, and it's Mystic Grey Quartz. So you've got the backdrop of the grey there. I do think that, oh, this chair. It's extraordinarily bad today. With the 10mm rounds with that grey backdrop to them. The Mystic coating has worked particularly beautifully with them. Remember, it's a free phone number and it's only one post and packaging price all day, and that's at £2.95 for all of your purchases all day. Right, we don't have a lot of these. There's already people allocating on the website. It's going to go to an early bird special price. So originally it was £12.95 for you this morning. We're going to do these at £7.95. It's only while stocks last though. And that offer is only until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, but to be honest, with the volume, lack of volume that we have on these, it's a case of first come, first served. It's literally the early bird catches the worm of mystic grey quartz. Wiggle, wiggle. That's a worm. Wow, I'm comedy genius this morning, aren't I think it's time for a holiday. Oh, I'm going tomorrow. Free phone number 0800 644 655 at £7.95. They're absolutely beautiful. There are lots of you there this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How the devil are you this morning? I hope you're well. Or this afternoon, of course, if you're watching the repeats, or this evening, or the middle of the night if you're catching the repeat shows. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Lots of you there. Thank you so much for being there. But do you know what? We're about to add something else onto your order, and with one post and packaging price all day, should we do a mega early bird special?
Tweet, tweet.
I think this should be tweet, 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 mega.
Sweet.
Oh, Ryan. Ryan, come forward, come close again so my microphone can pick you up a little bit more, because that was quite stunning work for live television.
Can't do that again.
Yeah, you can. This is Ryan, everybody. Isn't he just an English hunk?
Hello.
You know, typically, I was going to say an English rose. He's not an English rose, he's an English hunk. Go on, Ryan. Give us your best mega early bird tweet, tweet.
Tweet, tweet.
You love it, don't you? He loves it.
I love it.
He used to work in proper telly and now he's in here. Right, let's have a look. Okay, this is ridiculous. My chair. Okay, we're going to do these big, chunky copper balls. They're actually not all balls though, so I'll take that back. These are gorgeous, right? You've got quite a few different varieties. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Aren't they lovely? You see these working alongside the copper clay. Wouldn't they just be a bit raw?
And silver clay as well, you know, for a bit of contrast.
Oh yeah, the metallic look and combining metallics is really, really in, isn't it?
It is. It's huge.
It's huge. Now these are back in stock by popular demand. SSH F68. Now we're going to do an offer that's only available until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning because it's a mega early bird special. Have you had enough now, Ryan?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we'll just leave him now then. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those, right? We're going to move on. These are just ridiculously adorable. You've got these little hearts, of which you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of them. 16. Oh, you'll be getting 16 of these. And those gorgeous little hearts. And they're 10 by 6 millimeters each. So that's 6 millimeters in their depth. These have all been handcrafted for you, hand created. And then look at these, a big long, more sort of, I think they'll probably be classified as a long rice bead. Oh! And they're 34 in their length, millimeters, by 11 millimeters in their thickness. 34 by 11. Okay, start dialing now because we're going to go something quite fabulous on these. And we've got 2 of the larger balls there as well, and with a sort of satin finish on them. And they are measuring 14, 16? 16 on those. Then these gorgeous saucers, I love these. You see, I think these would be amazing with tassels. You could put some black leather cord through those and then have some fabulous tassely bits, perhaps with some chain as well. And these are 22 by 18, those saucers. And then finally, a very sort of Balinese inspired piece. I love that. Absolutely love that. It's beautiful. It's like a stunning lantern. And the size of that one is 22 by 14. Now you're going to get all of these, giving you 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 33 pieces. 33 pieces of the copper, giving you a lovely variety of shapes and sizes as well. The code is SSHF68. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And I just think these added into a design are just fabulous, and just, they're going to make your designs quite contemporary. They're hugely in fashion at the moment. And they help your gemstones go further. They work really nicely with chain. They look great within macrame work as well. Can you imagine doing a Shambhala style bracelet with some of these as well? We're going to do an offer until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning in these, and they're back in stock. So do you know what? As soon as people start getting wind that these are back, if they're not watching right now, they might not get this deal. If you don't watch today's show, you're not going to get this deal. Okay, best of luck. They're back in stock, and we're going to be doing these today, all 33 of them for £9.95. Oh, bargain! You see, when you'd expect these to be over £10, wouldn't you? £9.95, and the last time they were seen on screen, there was £17.95. This is an offer until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. They're back by popular demand. The price of copper, this is an amazing deal for 33 pieces at the price of copper at the moment. They're going really, really quickly. They're being allocated quite quickly. So if you haven't started dialing, do so now. They're beautiful. For every single one of those 33 beads, you're getting all of them for £9.95. And for those of you who are adding onto your order, congratulations, you get an absolutely amazing deal on those. Pardon? It works out as 30 pence a piece. £9.95. Amazing, amazing, amazing deal. So for £9.95, all of those.
They're amazing. And my mum is probably watching today, and I'm going to say, Mum, order these because you love them. They're great.
Natalia's mum, order these. You're going to love them because they're great. Ryan, do you think Natalia's mum should order these? Why?
They're great.
Because they're great.
They're great.
Are you taking the mickey out of my northernness?
No.
No. Cheeky, cheeky, cheeky little thing. Free phone number 0800 644 655 SSHF68. So they're back in stock. They're back by popular demand. If you hit a little bit of a queue, don't worry, we do know you're there, but at the moment we're looking all right on the phone lines. Getting through quite quickly, just in about 30 seconds if you hit a queue. But it's a free phone number for you folks, and do you know what? We've got people ordering more than one of those packs. Someone's just taken 4. Go for it while they're on offer. You know, there was £17.95 when they were first launched. They haven't been in stock for a while. They're back by popular demand, and they're back in stock at just £9.95. And that's the beauty of Jewellery Maker. You know, we'll always, you know, if we can get lower prices, if we can negotiate better deals for you than we have done previously, we're going to bring you the better deal. We could easily, because they sold out at £17.95 last time, we could easily have brought this back and just done, yeah, they're £17.95, that's what we stocked them in at. No, 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 we've negotiated a lower price, and that means a lower price for you. Well, that front one was moving then, it's having a bit of a wiggle. £9.95. Free phone number 0800 644 655. What are we going to, sorry? Lovely. Oh, Natalia. Oh, you've got a fabulous challenge today.
Have I?
Oh, you have. Oh, I'm a little, I think other designers might get a bit peeved at this.
Yeah.
Oh. Chair. Don't forget, I've got the brand new exclusive TV launch of the latest gem art, which can be used with your Sculpey clay, that can be incorporated into your silver clay. I take it you can incorporate it into your metal clay as well?
Yes, you can, and I have. I've brought some to show you.
Oh, fabulous. Oh, fabulous. So even though we're going to focus more in on silver clay today, Natalia's brought some metal clay examples incorporating the gem art. And it's going to be under £20 for 24 gemstone powders. Are you all right, Dee Dee? What's the matter? Go to the bee box. Oh no! Oh yeah. Oh. That's what I heard down my ear. Is everyone all right?
Yeah.
You're a bit quiet this morning.
Waking up.
Waking up. Ollie's saying everyone was hyperactive because they hadn't seen Scott for a while yesterday. He was here and now he's gone again because he was ill. I did see the picture that somebody had put on Facebook, by the way, of when you'd spotted him in the audience on Jewellery Maker. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. But he was in Mexico that week. He didn't take... yeah, and someone had said maybe, you know, he'd gone in for a paternity test on something. No, he simply was in the audience because a friend of ours works on the Jewellery Maker show, and so he was invited to be in the audience. He was in Mexico that week, and Jewellery Maker is pre-recorded because obviously I think they probably have to do quite a lot of bleeping and editing on that show. So, pardon?
Especially with Scott.
Especially with Scott, I know, with him in the audience. Whoa. Whoa. Right. So that was very entertaining. We like seeing that. Okay, let's have a look then at the bead box that you've got today, Natalia. These colours are stunning. This is one of my favourite bead boxes, actually. I have seen this before. It's incredibly low stock though, and the first gemstone that I want to talk about here is the Dalmatian jasper. It's probably the first. Quite a lot of jaspers have a similar feel to them. Dalmatian jasper, this can only be Dalmatian jasper. It can't be anything else. You can compare it to anything else. Have a look at it and you can understand how it got its name. Animal prints, so in fashion. $12mm squares, 10mm hearts, and 8x5mm rondelles. Okay, and then you've also got gorgeous hearts of the zebra jasper, and they're 12mm. You've got the zebra jasper of the Marquise, and they're 16x8. Okay, it's going to go really quickly. Silly price. And actually, even though it states a 6-strand bead box, you've actually got the equivalent of 7 because this is double the length of the others. You've got a 90cm strand. And you can see here, you've got zebra jasper, small nuggets, and they go from 4x3 up to 12x8. Some people actually classify those as little chips as well. So I know a lot of you have been getting a lot of inspiration from our fabulous guest designer, Mark, for the use of chips. So with a 90cm strand, 38 centimeters on the other, a brilliant carat weight of 1010 carats. You do get the storage box as well. And it's £10.95. It's a bargain. It's a bargain. 0800 644 655. Very limited stock on this. CPP 032. Natalia is going to be using these today with that collection of gemstones, with the extras that we're going to be giving to her as well. She's destined to make what's Natalia Coleman. It's going to be fabulous.
I hope so.
Yeah, no pressure. Building you up and then you do something that's really pants. £10.95 for that sheer volume of gemstones is extraordinary. Extraordinary. Let's have a look at the wire now. Now this is a 1mm gauge, so you're gonna have your, you know, put a bit of force into this today. The 1mm tends to be the best gauge if you want to do incredibly structured pieces. Now obviously Natalia's got access to other wire as well, and I would say the 1mm, do you know the Lucy cuff? The cuff that was named after me, because I happened to wear it on the day it was made. That's the only reason why. But Laura Binding made a beautiful Lucy cuff where she makes the frame first and then effectively weaves a slimmer wire in between. The frame is with a 1mm. Now with a 1mm, that tends to be your frames, your structures. A lot of rings are made out of 1mm. You'll talk about Rachel Norris using, I'm talking about Rachel and Laura because they are our main experts on wire work. However, Natalia's stunning at wire work as well. It's just we tend to bring her into the show obviously for expertise within the clay. But then, you know, if you're wanting something very structured, probably the most structured wire that we certainly deal with on the show and we hear about our professionals dealing with is a 1mm. Now you have 1/100 100 meters of antique bronze wire. 100 meters. Now, if you're seriously thinking about getting involved with wire, we're going to price slash this. I certainly haven't had a 1mm price slash for quite some time. Certainly not 100 meters. We've price slashed others. We've price slashed the 0.4s and the 0.6 and the 0.8. I don't recall when we've price slashed a 1mm. I'm not saying that we haven't, but I certainly don't recall it. When you invest in something like this, and I think as a jewellery maker, it is an investment. You are going to have it for such a long time. It's going to last you a really, really long time. And I'm not talking necessarily about a financial investment. I'm talking about an investing because you know you're going to get so much use out of it. The code is VBJM44. 100 meters. I think this is going to be a really, really, really wise purchase. VBJM44. So this is antique bronze colour. It's a copper wire, and then you've got the antique bronze colour on the top. Okay. So the original price is $24.95, which is an amazing price. We're going to do an offer just until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. DD has just confirmed to me. Until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning for $24.95 for 100 meters. That is going to last you yonks. I know that we probably had one under the desk for a good probably about 8 months now. The designers have been working off the same reel. This is an offer until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning only, and that'll be Friday morning, just as I'm getting up ready to go to my Padstow holiday in the rain. $19.95. If you are thinking about getting it, where else can you get this quality of copper wire? 100 meters of it. It's going to last you for ages, and that's going to work so beautifully as well in conjunction with your different metal clays, and particularly with the where you'll see it in being used in and in Natalia's challenge today. So £19.95. Remember, one post and packaging price lasts all day, and you can shop for as many pieces as you'd like to. It's not done on weight, which is a good thing considering that probably weighs, and I'm no scientist with my comparisons here, but I would say that weighs more than a tin of beans. And that,
I'd say it does weigh a lot more.
I'd say that weighs more than, maybe, controversially, I'd say probably, you know, you get your full-size large tins and then you get your medium, you get your smaller ones. I'd put those two together. I think it's about the weight of that. Weighing about 1.5 tins of beans.
Half a kilo, I think.
Would you say?
Mm. Yeah.
Oh, don't say that, because I'd like to think a kilo weighs a lot less, because then when I want to shift a couple of kilos, I don't want to think that is that much. $19.95. Okay. So, Natalia, you're also going to have, so you're going to have that bead box, you're going to have this reel of wire, and then let's just recap on our early bird of the copper beads that we're going to be giving to you as well. So, you've got the 2 saucers, you've got the large one here, you've got the 2 rice beads, you've got the 2 other ones, you've got 16 of the hearts.
Oh.
And then the other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of the textured round balls as well. You're going to have all of these to work with today, and they're on special offer because it's your mega early bird.
Tweet.
Kate, I was relying on you then because Ryan was blatantly going to be rubbish ready, because it's the mega early bird. Don't think you can go that low, just go as low as you can go.
Tweet.
Oh, I think that was lower than Ryan. I think that was impressive. Tweet. Anyway, marvellous. SSHF68. We're hoping you're enjoying the show. Here at Jewellery Maker, and that's $9.95 for all of them. Just to reiterate, when these were first launched last year, we did them at $17.95. We've got them back by popular demand. We've done a lot of negotiating with the supplier to get them down. We're bringing them to you at £9.95. And like I said before, we could have easily done them for $17.95 because that's what their price has been here. But no. If we negotiated a lower deal, you're getting a lower deal. Savings come to you. So I'm going to take these over. Now then, what shall I take these over in? Let me do this. Hang on. I'm being right technical. I'm coming over.
Okay, ready for you.
You're ready for me? Oh, good. Have you got, do you want the wire? You've got your wire there. Have you got the bead box?
Yeah, I have.
We're all right, we're all right. Do, 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 do.
So as you were talking, I was able to do a live viewing of the beads in the bead box.
Well, because I think you've got different copper beads there, but you're going to be having these.
I'm going to have
have
those. Isn't
those
it actually really beautiful?
I know.
Look at this one. This is really fancy, isn't it?
Really
I just want to
beautiful.
take a mould of it and cast it in silver now. But
Could you use your copper beads to do that?
you could, and even, you know, these shapes, these interesting little shapes, they would make lovely moulds. Because always looking
So do you
for,
put a barrier cream on top of that then?
No, because the moulding compound that Jewellery Maker sells is a silicone-based one.
Okay, so sorry, the
silicone
actual
substance.
mould, so not putting the silver on top of it, so using the mould, yeah, have a look at our moulding kits that are, as in to create moulds, not mould, because that'd just be a bit, why would you want to do that? A bit minging really, but yeah, oh yes.
Gorgeous, they're really pretty. And then with the wire, obviously, now you know, like the views at home, I'm inspired by the wonderful, the rather amazing Rachel Norris, but Laura Binding's work is phenomenal too. And if you look at them, they have really different styles.
Yeah.
And I think you should really examine the work of both of them, because they both post photos up, and go and look up their respective
Yeah,
Facebook
because combining
pages.
the two, because Rachel seems to tackle wire work more from a gizmo point of view, whereas probably I think sculpture point of view is for Laura Binding. Would you agree? And yet they both lap into each other's genres as well. So yeah, really lovely. So what are you thinking for you?
Well, I'm thinking one of these big beads, I want to try and make some kind of wire kind of installation thing hanging off it. I don't know. I'm very sweaty in the studio today. So you know, depending on how I'm very warm. I'm having topical moments this morning. So depending on how successfully I can manage, you know, with the sweaty hands, I'll do my very best.
How honest of you.
Well, you know, you got to say, otherwise, you know, you'll think I'm rubbish, and it's not. It's the sweaty palms.
Any excuse. It's Natalia Coleman. Come on now. Fab. Okay. Well, with your sweaty hands, we'd hopefully do that.
And then, you know, the beautiful beads. I mean, I'm a huge fan of animal print. If you come in my house, I have a zebra print stool in the living room.
Oh, fab.
All the bags that you know, everybody takes home from the workshops are zebra print, and I'm really big fan of leopard and giraffe. And so you've come out on top for me.
Oh, with the Dalmatian Jasper, I'd like to say that it was completely planned and it was all my idea, but I'd be lying. So you're excited about using Dalmatian Jasper?
Yeah,
fabulous.
Yeah,
well, we're going to keep you on your toes, because I'm just about to pop back over there again, because we're going to do the first kit now.
I know. So
is that okay?
Soon,
yeah, and then of course we'll be doing some Wall of Fame, so I'll make sure we get to all of these today. Don't worry.
Keep busy.
Keeping you very, very busy. Let's just have another look at the copper beads. And for £9.95, that is an amazing deal. Oh, I tell you, this chair. Right. Oh, now then, I just need to declutter myself. Hang on. Kate, can I pass these to you, my lovely? Is that all right? You're taking your shoes off? She's taking her shoes off to come and collect these. Everyone's very at home. Just kick them off, darling. She's just left her shoes there. Do you want some slippers? Bea wears the slippers sometimes when she's on the show. I love it. God, you know what? I could do like news reporters do. I could be wearing anything. But if it wasn't just for that little gap there, I could get away with my pyjamas. You wouldn't mind, would you? Oh, yeah, that's what I was just said, Lolly, like a newsreader. My gym jams and some slip-slops. My slippers? Your Jimmy jams and your slip-slops? No? Just in my house then? Marvellous, okay. Right, let's do our first kit. Dee Dee, are you going to completely trash the price of this kit? Yeah, absolutely. Loving Dee Dee's work. Right then, we're having quite a steady morning. I want to get it busier, so we're going to do something to really, really impress with this kit. In fact, I'll talk through your essentials. And again, for anybody who's new out there, with your first purchase, you are going to be receiving some freebies. Oh, I've got some lovely new things in today's show, by the way. You don't need 2 of those, you only need the 1. Here's what you're going to get. You'll be receiving a free DVD and booklet with your first purchase. And hello, Mel. This is the JM Hub magazine. The JM Hub magazine is a magazine that comes out every single month. And was it next month? I think it might be the month after. When I get back from my holidays, I might be doing a little interview for the JM Hub magazine. So if there's any particularly nosy questions that you want to ask me, I might answer them in the JM Hub magazine, or I might not, and I might stay aloof. Ooh. So you've got a free DVD, a free booklet with your first purchase. Okay, this is my final day with you before I'm going on my holidays, and I want to do it with a bang. I want to go out today on a high down to Padstow for my washed out holiday in my wellies and my raincoat. Let's do it in style. So 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of clear elastic, 80 metres of monofilament. Your basic standard threading materials, essential for jewellery making. Absolutely essential. There's quite a few designs, well, there's a plenty of designs you can do using these, and you get all of these included, as well as pretty much as standard within your kits, a large and a small organza gift bag. Now let's have a good talk through these findings. Without your findings, of which you've got 100 pieces, and we're going to go solo on these. This is 925 sterling silver overlaid on top of copper. You have got 100 pieces. Now this gives you the opportunity to go to town with your designs. Absolutely to go to town. So you've got 3 pairs of shepherd hooks, 15 head pins, 15 crimp beads, 10 closed jump rings, 10 plain beads, a metre of twisted oval loop chain, 10 eye pins, a pair of earring chandeliers, 20 crimp beads, a heart toggle clasp 17 by 19 millimetres, a toggle clasp at 13 millimetres, and a copper bolt ring clasp and jump ring at 7 millimetres. You've got plenty. Now, why should you get this kit compared to others that you've seen before? Well, let me just first of all tell you this. If you're new to Jewellery Maker, we have a basic tool kit for £9.95. I'm saying it's basic, they're full-on professional tools. You get 8 items and a travel case for £9.95. With a kit, you have everything you need. Now I know that this kit has been put together by a professional designer, so it's going to work. So you've got the mindset of a designer behind this kit, but also I know we are going to do an incredibly low price that if you have never bought from us before, it ain't going to break the bank to try us out, to see what we're about, see what a kit is about. With a kit, and of course you're going to get your freebies with your first purchase as well. If you've got a free phone number, you've got £2.95 post and packaging price all day, you've got a 30-day money back guarantee, but the bonus as well, with a kit you've got everything you need to make on average about 6 to 8 pieces of genuine gemstone jewellery. Okay, now with this as well, if it is your first kit, you can get it home, make it up, and if you don't like the hobby of jewellery making, send it back and we'll give you a full refund. We're giving you the opportunity to effectively try before you really buy and decide that it really is for you. So, I mean, how many times, who else would say, have this, try it out? Tell you what, you know that dress you really like in this shop that's costing X amount? Go out for a night on the town in it and see how you feel, and then decide if you want to keep it. That doesn't happen. It doesn't happen, okay? So are you ready? Let's do your mint chalk gemstones. First of all, let's start with this one now. This is beautiful rainforest jasper. Yeah, they're 12 by 5 millimeters. They feel beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Really, really, really elegant. And green is and there's lots of different hues of green as well. I think they're going to go with so many different things. And they almost have a zoisite / malachite feel to them, don't they? They're really, really pretty. Oh, Natalia's made some beautiful jewellery with these. I'm having that for my holidays. Hey, I'm having that. She's just setting up. Right, so we've got that one. Then we've got these gorgeous slabs of the coffee jasper. Big fan of these. Big fan of these. Oh, you're gonna love the jewelry. Oh, and the ring. Oh, look at the ring. Oh, you're going to love this. You're going to love what she's made. So the big coffee jasper, they're big circles, and they are flat coins at 30 millimeters in diameter. Okay, let me just show you. If I just show you a close-up, which has got the most mark, I mean, every single one is individual. Okay, right, this is where I love jade. This for me epitomizes the essential color. When you think of a jade, this is the color that I think of. And these are the gorgeous with the copper beads that we've just done. I tell you what, Ollie, you're quite good sometimes. Can't give them too many compliments, I'll get big-headed. But look at these, and then they're hand-carved. Hand-carved jade, it's what we absolutely associate with, you know, all the Emerald Buddha, for example, in Bangkok, is the most beautiful hand-carved green jade. This is the most stunning Chinese jade. It's actually classified as a lime green Chinese jade, and it's 12 millimeters in their diameter, but look at the way these have been hand-carved. QN GC83, so for 3 strands of genuine gemstones, 80 meters of monofilament, 50 meters of beading thread, 6 meters of clear elastic, a large and a small organza gift bag, 100 findings. Dee Dee, what price are you thinking? I'm thinking much lower than that. Go on, get it under 20 for us. Get it under 20, I dare you. I dare you. And buy a bar of chocolate. I mean, those hand-carved beads always fly out, don't they? Yeah, the citrine swirls that we had also flew out. That hand-carved element, this is very, very, very stunning. Natalia's made beautiful jewellery from this. Are you ready? With 100 pieces, brand new in today, a full genuine gemstone kit with a 30-day money-back guarantee, free phone number for you to call. Good luck on GNC, sorry, no, it's not at all. It's QNGC83, I can't read, I need my specs. We're bringing in the price at £19.95. You've got a beautiful, beautiful quality of jade in there, sizable jasper, really sizable jasper, and then that rainforest jasper as well is so pretty, and 100 pieces of the 925 sterling silver overlaid on top of the copper. Really, really stunning look. And of course, don't forget that, you know, as you get more confident and you get more sort of inspiration and experience within different techniques, you can start incorporating some sculpted clay with this, some wire within this, with silver clay within this, some metal clays within this, and really go to town. Resin, different designs that you can go within this. So we're going to scoot over to Natalia. Can we just have a look at those findings again? Because I do think when you look at the sheer volume of findings, you can really see that you've got so much scope because of the 100. I take it you've probably got some findings left, haven't you?
Oh, I had tons. I had a lot of even the chain left.
I mean, it just goes on and on and on, and that's
Yeah.
the beauty of it. You've made some stunning jewellery, but then if you just buy a couple more strands or something, you've got all findings ready to use.
You have, and you start to accumulate them, and then that informs your other designs, because then you think, oh, I've got a lot of hairpins left, for example, and I can make something with a lot that's hairpin heavy. So it's great.
It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So talk us through what you've done. I'm having this for my holidays.
Well,
I'm having that.
Sometimes, you know, the big coin type pendant stones. Sometimes I just want to have them all by themselves in a big chunky necklace, and those to be put close together, they were a little bit too much, a bit too heavy, so I've just interspersed them with a chain, which I really like to do. I really
like that. I'm having that.
And the thing that you could do is you could use some of the lime green carved stones as well in there. To alternate it, just to mix it up, but I just thought that they were so incredibly beautiful on their own that they just really didn't need anything but the chain.
We're liking those a lot. We're liking that a lot. I love that coffee jasper, because it really does remind me of the inside of a chocolate, that you pick the shell out on the outside and then just eat the chocolate on the inside.
Yeah, it
same
really
colour.
does. It's perfect, isn't it? It's a
Yeah.
perfect description for them. And then the rice beads, they're just so lovely because they're very small. And when you get small gemstones, it's really great to use them for spaces, but they can just change your whole design. So I had a lot of fun with this necklace that you're looking at the moment. I love to do my little weave with those four
That's
stones.
really elegant, isn't it? And the way the light is bouncing off the swirls, the hand-carved nature. And then if you just see, there's one of those pendants at the bottom there as well. But the hand-carved nature of those jade, really beautiful. But then I love the way you've used the rice beads. First of all, on these earrings, they're so elegant. They're very simple, but they're very, very elegant, and a different look to the rice beads again.
They're just really lovely because the way that they have that angle and they're pointing down, they're almost like a pendulum, aren't they?
Yeah.
And that's when I was looking at those rice beads, I just put a head pin on them and then put them on a piece of chain, and I just thought, gosh, they have that pendulum look, and it's like they just needed another one. Sometimes design, you know, it evolves from just holding things, from seeing what gravity does to it when you're suspending it. And I just seem to have a lot of those beads as well, which was really nice. Sometimes you're working with a kit and you feel like you haven't got enough of something, but those, there seem to be plenty of them to do different
And the
things with.
chain does make the gemstones go a lot further as well, doesn't it?
It doesn't, it's a really nice size. It's
Yeah.
not too fine that it's going to feel as though your jewellery's flimsy, but then equally it's not too large that it's limiting. So I love the size of that chain, it's so versatile.
So pretty. And then I'm a little bit in love with this.
I call that a Sputnik ring. Now, those of you who are really great with wire work, you do a lot neater job than me.
Your Sputnik?
Sputnik. You
What's a Sputnik?
Do you remember Sputnik? Was it in the 70s?
No, no, I do not.
It's a Sputnik in
In the
design.
70s? No, I know I am I'm the oldest presenter. However, no, 70s. Which is slightly before. I'm a 1980s baby.
Well, Sputnik in design, what you use that to describe anything that has it's kind of reaching out. It's very science fiction-y looking.
I like it, even though I wasn't around. And not that there's anything wrong with being born and alive in the 70s.
It's satellite, yeah.
Ryan remembers. You see,
remember.
he lies about. No, I don't. I'm sorry.
It might have been the 80s. I don't know. Somebody out there will know. But you see, it all comes back to you, doesn't it? But anyway, it just
Any road.
it seemed to, you know, it was a bit I don't know, sciencey. Seeing as it,
Shall I just try that on for a second?
all of the stuff that was on the news yesterday about finding this, you know, the basis of movement in life and everything. I just thought.
Oh, I missed that
make
as well.
A sciencey looking.
I was
ring.
out for a curry last night. I wasn't looking at science.
I was listening to all the news reports about it yesterday, and so I thought, right, I'll do something with a nod to science fiction.
That's fab. I love that. That works really nicely because you've just a little bit of a cheat, bringing in the bronze wire, bronze colour copper wire.
That's so much of it. You'll see when we get the kit later.
Yeah.
Oodles of it. So
Oodles and oodles. That's gorge. And then the other pair of earrings, they work so nicely. They are the most simple of designs, but because of the type of gemstone, they look so elegant.
They just speak for themselves, and because of how tricky it must be to actually carve these things and to create that lovely design, and why mess with it? It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. So what technique are you going to show to us?
I'm going to show you how to form the base of this necklace here.
Fab. So if we just have another little gander at the necklace, you
super
can
simple.
see. It's lovely.
So simple. But I like to do everything very simply.
Okie dokie. I'm liking simple as well. Let's go forth.
Okay, so about 1 meter of beading thread.
Okay.
And then you take a puffy coin of your choice, and this one I really like because it's got all those kind of lines on it. So it's really nice to decide. It's like X Factor. They're going, will it be you or will it be you? And who's going to be the centre
Doing
of
X
my
Factor
design?
on the coffee jasper.
Yeah.
Will it be you or will it be you?
And they're all sitting there going, pick me, pick me.
Do you think the gemstones talk to you,
They
Natalia?
do, because I work on my own a lot, so the gemstones definitely talk to me. I won't tell you what they're saying.
It's all right. So if you also think that the gemstones are talking to you, it's not time to seek help just yet. However, well, you know, other people are experiencing it too, so you're fine. I'll just pop that there.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay, so what I've done is I just put one piece of thread through one side of the bead and then one through another and pulled it tight. And you want to make sure that you've got equal beading thread on either side of the bead. It's okay to have that showing, don't worry about that. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to start suspending the other beads from this end of the pendant. So.
Okay, just so you know, because and we should have done this before the show, Natalia's not been in, but if you work nearer to that point, that's where we've angled your camera and that's where you get, see, check us out, eh? Being all pro, giving you a dot.
Thank you for pointing that out, and I can see the dot now. I thought it was just a speck of dirt. But
no, that is a dot for you to work around so you know where your camera is.
Oh dear, the things are subtle. You have to make it very obvious with me. You have to have big extras.
No, I just didn't tell you.
Okay, all right. It's only been a week.
You see, and what happens in a week? We put a dot on a mat. The rest of the studio's in utter chaos, but it's okay because that dot symbolises the centre of the camera.
Stop it, you know. Oh dear, where was I?
I'm going to go to Padstow, I'm going to be away for a whole week on my holidays, I'll come back, and you know what? I think there might even be another dot.
There will be, there'll be a big sludge of silver clay in there. I'm going to do that. I'm going to burn it with my torch later.
Bit harsh.
Okay. So, taking this end of my beading thread, I'm just going to slot it through underneath that thread that's on the back of there, just so it holds it in there. And then I'm going to turn that round. So I've got both pieces together. I'm just going to trim the end of this off because it's always a lot easier to work with two ends that match perfectly on here. And then I'm going to take my gorgeous, let's say a gorgeous crimp because they're just the right size.
They're a good size, aren't they? They're bigger than we used to do.
They are bigger than you used to do because I used to be there fiddling around. So I'm just putting that onto the end there, and that's going to hold that in place. And you see, and I like to do that because this being the heaviest piece that's dangling from the bottom, you don't want the weight to be, you know, bearing down on this pendant. So if you have something that's attached to the bottom, there's a chance that there's a weakness there. So we're making that really strong.
Okay.
So I've been doing a lot of thought about design, and one of the key aspects of design is functionality. So we always look at how lovely something looks, and then what you have to do is then you have to road test it. So usually you have to pull down on things and make sure that they're okay, and you have to live with the fact that they may actually come apart, like something that I made the other day did. So okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to press that.
See, that's Natalia Coleman. And even things come apart when Natalia's done it.
Oh, things come apart all the time when I do it.
So it's just trial and error, really. And that's the fabulous thing about having a kit with 100 pieces of the copper and 925 sterling silver overlay on it. You've got 100 things, so if it does go wrong, you've usually got a backup of more findings there, so that's really fab.
Okay, and then I'm just going to add one of the beautiful crimp covers to that crimp. And hopefully
and all of these come included in your kit.
Hey, I think I've done it. Oops. Okay, it may not have attached, but anyway. Okay, so then what we're going to do is going to do the last part of the necklace. So I'm going to pop one of these green beads on, and then I'm going to we start off by putting both pieces of thread through.
See, she's right on the dot.
Get there in the end, you know. Just trying to remember, I have slept since I did this. And then we're going to put one on the left-hand side and another on the right. And then one on the end. And then what we're going to do is secure that in place with another crimp, and then you just repeat. So you can do another set. You could go on with this. It would actually look really nice, longer, and then a shorter length at the top. So, you know, have a go, see what you think, and then just push that down, and that holds everything in place with the crimp. So make sure that you do it really tightly, make sure that I'm on my spot. I'm just covering up because I need to anchor this down, and then I'll show you when I've finished. So there we go. And then another crimp cover, and you would just repeat the process. And if you've done 1 metre of the beading thread, you will have enough to go up
Carry on the whole necklace.
to the top of the necklace without having to replace your beading thread.
Fabulous.
So,
Natalia Coleman and designs, fabulous. Thank you so much, Natalia. Now, before we come to any of Natalia's designs again later, let me just remind you, we're going to be focusing in on some silver clay today, but the gem art, of which you've got 24 pots going under £20. This is the best value for money gemstone dust for your jewellery making that we've ever done. So it's for gem art initially. You've got the amethyst there, and then you've got the apatite in here. You've got so much. I mean, goodness me, I bet that took like the tiniest of sprinkles out of each tub. It's just going to last you for potentially years if you're going to use it in that capacity, isn't it? So an amazing, amazing gem art, brand new kit going to be launched for you a bit later. But right now, let's have a look at your designs. Let's go to the Wall of Fame. Here we go. So first of all, would you like to go first? That is so beautiful. I've been looking at that on the top shelf since I came in.
Beautiful dragonfly. We love our dragonflies, don't we? This is 135, and this is from Leah Young, and she says, "Hi all at JM.
Hiya.
Here is my Wall of Fame entry for this week. A necklace made using loads of gizmo coils, some teal crazy lace agate, aqua quartz and agate, all from JM. Best wishes all." So that's lovely, isn't it?
That's just a beautiful, 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 beautiful job.
Well done. That stunning necklace.
Yeah, really stunning, gorgeous. Then I love the colours of this. 137, and this is from Margaret in Coventry. And it says, "Hi all at JM, here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. I made this for my sister-in-law's birthday at the end of the month. I used ruby sterling silver chain as a piece of druzy silver agate and silver, and raspberry red potato pearls, and white faceted quartz rondelles. The chain and the pearls I've had since before last Christmas. Wow. It just shows that no matter how long you have a strand, you always use it for the right piece of jewellery. Keep up the good work, and hugs to all the Facebook family, Margaret in Coventry." Margaret 137, and of course you can all join the Facebook family on jewellerymaker.com.
Okay, and this is 136.
Wow.
This is a lady after my own
fabulous.
heart. I love things that have lots of tassely things dangling down. And this is from Eleanor Thompson.
Hi Eleanor.
And Eleanor says, "This week's entry is black onyx chips with green aventurine and labradorite nuggets." It's hard to say that. Well done, Eleanor. That's a beautiful combination.
You can really see the labrador essence bouncing off them there. That's fab. I'm loving that cluster.
Lovely with black onyx as well. It's good to see those combinations.
Yeah, fab. And a completely different look here. Again, this is gorgeous at 138. Love this, so pretty. And this is from, I haven't got a name. Bear with, oh, Mo. It's from Mo in Watch It in West Somerset. And it says, "People at JM, I made this set to wear on my holiday in Cyprus. Oh, better look fabulous with a tan. Not something I'm not going. If I come back with a tan, you know I've been using the bottle of fake down. I've used pearls, mother of pearl, and cracked quartz, all from JM, of course. Love the show." And she's saying that she's been very complimentary in my presenting that I make a day. Thank you, darling. You is equally as nuts. That's lovely. And it's love to all from Mo in Watch It in West Somerset. Mo, that's a lovely set.
That's beautiful, isn't
Really
it?
love it. I've really gone back to making sets again. Just
good
mainly
idea.
because I have, I haven't made anything for myself. I've been making presents for people. And I think if you're making presents, it's quite nice to do a whole complete set. And then you can put it in all the organza gift bags as well. I don't remember the last time I actually sat down with all my jewellery making things and thought, I'm going to make something for me. I don't know the last time, so I'm so excited because I'm on holidays. I'm going to do it and I'm going to get loads of inspiration. Put some text messages in. Thank you very much. Let's have a look at the first one. Jennifer in City of Bristol. Hiya, girls. Girls say.
That's good. I've not been called a girl in a long time, Lucy.
I haven't either. Loving your top, Lucy. Thanks, darling. I've had it ages. It looks fab with that necklace from Jennifer in Bristol. Well, I've got to say, It's all about that necklace. That is beautiful, Natalia.
Thank you. You grace it. You always grace my jewellery.
Oh, well, it's amazing what a ton of about 4 inches of makeup can do at 7 o'clock in the morning. Thank you very kindly. Yeah, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So let me just show you again. In the centre of this necklace, Natalia has put around that central pearl amethyst. Amethyst, beautiful gemstone, effectively delicate, tiny little crystals. You're going to get the chance to own these 24 pots of different gemstones for less than £20. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to be doing them shortly. That's beautiful, so thank you for that text message. Another one coming from Sharon. Let's have a look at this one. And it says, "Hi Lizzie, Natalia and all the crew. You have to stop all these amazing prices. I'm on holiday from work and have spent a fortune. Keep saying, I'm not buying, but not managed yet. That's from Sharon, Isle of Bute in Scotland. Sharon, guess what, hun? You're just going to buy loads today because it just gets better. That gem art is going to fly out. It's called gem art, but we're not using it in an art form today.
No, we're not doing pictures today because I'm not an artist, so
I'm certainly not either. We'll leave that to be. But the way that you can use this, just fabulous. Right, we're going to go to a short break. When we return, we're going to do some amazing bundles. We've of course got the gem art. We've got another brand new kit. We've got silver clay to bring to you. We've got other new things to bring to you. Price slashes. Get those copper bees if you haven't got them yet. What you're doing? They're at $9.95. They were $17.95 originally when they were first launched. They're back in stock at $9.95. Grab them while you can. We'll see you in a moment.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the homepage where you'll be able to see all the products that have been in today's show. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker. Add to your collection with our Beading Basics DVD, which introduces you to some simple but effective beading techniques. Join some familiar faces as you follow our guest designers through their easy step-by-step tutorials. You'll be shown techniques such as the woven leaf pendant, the 3-strand weave, and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. On Friday the 6th of July, Jewellery Maker are having a retro show. Come and join in the fun with presenter Vicky Carr and guest designer Hannah Roxbury. The prices are going so low, we're going retro. Want to learn more about resin? Then why not come and join us on our Introduction to Resin course. Join resin expert Claire John as she guides you through mixing, blending colours, hardening, using resin in jewellery and how to embellish your designs. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studios and meet the presenters. The full course includes a starter kit packed full of all the essentials you'll need. All this for just £99.95. For details on course dates and availability, contact our call centre now on 0800 644 655. We look forward to seeing you.
What was that, sorry? And what did you say? Fantastic. I'm really excited. I'm so excited about this. We're not doing this anymore. This has been and gone. But just so you know, this here is one piece that we just had before. And I was saying about the gemstone dust. Let me show you the amethyst. So basically, this here is what Natalia has used. The tiniest of sprinkles. I'm going to be really daunting now. I'm not sprinkling, I'm just opening. Ryan's just gone, don't sprinkle. That is all ground down amethyst. The tiniest of speckles have been used for this necklace. you have got ruby in there, you've got emeralds in there, you've got malachite, lapis lazuli, carnelian, tourmaline, apatite, you name it, you've got it. Oh, I haven't done the box up properly. That could all end up in tears later, couldn't it? 24 different gemstones, and we're going to do the whole lot for under £20. That is the best value for money we have ever done the gem art for. The best value for money, and you don't just have to use it for art. I'll bring it to you later. We're going to talk to you about different ways you can use it to incorporate it into your jewellery, and it's fabulous if you just wrap it, basically encase clay of different varieties, so you could get your polymer clay and literally roll it into the dust, and if it doesn't stick, you just attach a little bit of PVA, and it's just amazing. It's amazing. Excuse me, I've really got the hiccups again today. With that curry last night. Oh, it was good. It was good. You know when you're going to a restaurant and you've been thinking, and we knew we were going last night for about a week, and I know the menu quite well, and that's just, I had it in my head and it happened, and it was everything I wanted it to be and more.
It's nice that, isn't it? Because I went out for a curry on Saturday and I really enjoyed it. I felt really bloated the next day, but it was
but hey, that's why I've got my floaty top on. Who cares, eh? Hey, you live once. If you fancy a curry, have a curry. Just a little bit of what you fancy does you good. Right, let's do a staple stash collection. Now what this is a stash of your staple essentials, funnily enough. Yay. Right, first of all, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you know what? I could carry on counting. You're going to get 10. 10 of these display boxes. Now this is actually, it does have a slight embossed sign on the front from Gems TV, but I actually think that is I don't think it's intrusive. I think it's quite nice. And even if you wanted to put your own label on the top of that. Now this is it's a professional, you know, this is what our professional jewellery from Gems TV, this is the boxes that they've used, okay? So, that's the velvet and the elastic on either side. If I put in one of the strands into here, you can see the genuine gemstones look. Adds a little bit more to your presentation, doesn't it? And when you're selling something particularly, or just when you're storing gemstones as well. And sometimes, you know, you don't want them to be getting all dusty, or you don't want them just thrown in a drawer. These are genuine gemstones. Now, how beautiful does that look? Does that look? How beautiful does that look? So, you're going to have 10 of these boxes. Now, again, we're doing a bundle offer here. It's a big collection. You need to use that code to get the discount that we're going to be doing. A bundle, not bungle from Rainbow, bundle. I can't remember what bungle sounded like. I can't remember bungle. No, I'm better at my Sesame Street impressions than I am at Rainbow. Any road, moving on. So, you've got, oh, I've just broken the stand. I haven't broken it, I've just released the beads off the end. There you go, I've just released beads off the end. So 10 of those boxes. I've already got people allocating to their baskets, and I think because you're obviously seeing it on the website, all the details, it's going to be the most ridiculously magnificent, fabulous prize. So first of all, you've seen this strand, let's focus in on this strand, and these are faceted, faceted, beautiful white quartz measuring 10 millimeters in size, and you're giving you 130 carats. 10 millimeters crackled quartz faceted puffy coins. So with your staple stash, you're going to be getting your staple essentials for jewellery making. Okay, let's have a look at the rest of the strands then, because you're going to get 1, 2, another strand here. Look at this amethyst. It is beautiful. Big faceted rectangles of genuine amethyst, and a really fabulous colour. A great colour, really textbook, isn't it, that amethyst? And they're 16 by 12 millimeters each. Beautiful. That's his second strand there. Then you've got faceted, frosted, puffy coins of black onyx. Bless you, Ryan. The most horrific sneeze. And they're 14 millimeters in diameter. 250 carats of those. Another strand, smoky quartz. You see, these are your essentials, and these are coming out on the top of the list as well of what we've been seeing. We've been asking for lots of you out there to say, what are your favourite gemstones, or what are you having real success with if you're selling your jewellery? Amethyst came out top. Closely, but all of these were in the top 10. All of them were in the top 10. Smoky quartz, faceted rectangle, 12 millimeters on those. Look at those. They look really classy, don't they? Really, really classy. And then beautiful briolet cut, checkerboard faceted droplets of red agate measuring 14 by 10. Beautiful colour. Really beautiful colour. And then a collection of 925 sterling silver. Sterling silver. 43 pieces. Okay, this is the one, typically the ones that we do with other kits. So you're going to get 10 eye pins. These are eye pins. You'll get 10 of these. 10 head pins, and you'll notice the head pins actually have a little bit more flexibility, shall we say, with them, and so they can be manipulated a little bit more into different shapes. So that's the head pin. 10 of these. You're going to get 10 crimp beads, and look at the thickness of these crimp beads. Oh, you see that? Huh? Oh, Ryan now tells me he's got a slide of everything. Look at the way I'm balancing a crimp bead between my nails. 10 head pins, 10 eye pins, 10 crimp beads, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, 3 jump rings at 8 millimeters, 3 jump rings at 6 millimeters, 3 jump rings at 5 millimeters. The 6 millimeter ones, sorry, your 5 millimeters are actually your open jump rings. Now you're also going to be getting within here as well a set of memory wire cutters as well. Do we get any memory wire in this bundle? No, but you do get memory wire cutters. And I haven't got the full set here. I haven't got the full kit here. Bear with me a second. So bear with me a second. You are going to be getting memory wire cutters. We're just looking for those. And then let me just have a look. Are you going to be getting wire as well, did you say? 10 meters of antique bronze wire at 4 millimeters as well. Now, memory wire cutters, you can use memory wire cutters on any type of wire, but normal wire cutters don't use on memory wire because they're not actually strong enough to, they'll actually dent the wire. If you could see, Ollie's been like Indiana Jones through the curtain of doom at the moment, and here we go. He's got it all sorted for me. So just to recap while Ollie's sorting this out, we'll just call, I was going to call you Dr. Dolittle, but I'm not an animal, but you're helping me. Thank you. And the organza gift bags as well, they're there as well. Thanks. Right, back on track, back on track, back on track. So you're going to get the 10 gift boxes, you're going to get all of those gorgeous strands of gemstones. So you've got the agate smoky quartz, the black onyx, the amethyst, and the clarity of the crackle quartz. So 5 strands of genuine 125 sterling silver findings pack, 10 of the gift boxes, 10 organza gift bags, and this, I love this colour, I think it is so classy. Really, really lovely. And 10 of those, you're going to get 10 metres of the antique bronze wire, the 0.4, and that's the exactly the same colour as the 1 mil that we've given to Natalia earlier. So if you want to do a frame with the 1 mil and then you wanted to work into the frame, that'd be a great wire to do so. And then these are your memory wire cutters. So once again, memory wire cutters you can use on any type of wire. Normal wire cutters, however, you can't use on memory wire. And the reason for that being is the actual metal on normal wire cutters is too soft for memory wire and you dent the metal of your cutters. So basically, you can always use these for your wire cutters in general. What was that, sorry, Dee Dee? Okay, this is what sort of thing I want to know. Dee Dee has just told me, if you were to go on our website today and to buy all of this individually, so the smoky quartz, the red agate, the beautiful frosted onyx, the amethyst, the clarity, I love that crackle quartz, the findings pack, the gift bags, the antique bronze wire, the cutters, and then your 10 boxes. If you were to buy all of this off the website today, and this really gets you started, and also not just gets you started, but gets you, I feel like I'm building a wall. Like Barry Curley when he built a wall in our office. We had got a guy in the office who built a wall out of pizza boxes to give himself some separate space. It's true. Yeah, he's a nutter. All of this would cost £95 and 45 pence. Okay, £95 and 45 pence, and you've got a good stash of genuine gemstones, 925 sterling silver, organza gift bags, your gift boxes, your tools of your wire cutters, and your wire as well. Saving over £10, good saving. Saving over 20, good saving. Saving over 30, almost a £40 saving on this one for you. I need my specs. INGC74 is the code that you need to be getting, an almost £40 saving for everything that you're seeing there, with a crash bang and a wallet. An incredible, incredible, incredible price, and INGC74 on 0800 644 655. £57.95. You've got one post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. Natalia, we're going to actually give this to you for your challenge today, because that bead box, it's gone.
My lovely.
That bead box, I'm afraid, has all been allocated.
All bought it, and I can't
it's all
work
gone.
with it now.
And Natalia hadn't started using it yet. So in order to be able to give you some inspiration for this, I'm going to give you, I'll pass it all over in just a moment when I get organised. The wire cutters, all the gemstones, the findings, and of course you'll be able to display it at the end of the show in the boxes.
Oh, sorry, you're talking to me.
It's all right, I'm coming over. Don't you worry, lass, don't you worry. Okay, are you ready?
I am ready.
Just when you thought you were all chilled out and planned and sorted, and you had in your mind's eye what you were going to do.
My design's mapped out, but it's okay.
It's all right, it's only 20 past 10.
It's what I'm here for, designing. It's what I do.
Put in the spot. How are we doing on stock levels on that one, Dee Dee? Okay, quarter of the stock has gone. I think to have over almost a £40 saving is pretty phenomenal. And like we had an email in on a wall of fame earlier, you know, a lady who'd bought things way before Christmas and she's only just used them. This is essential stash building gemstones, isn't it?
It's completely essential, and it's all of the colours. Well, people like these gemstones, and all of these colours are perfect. They go with everything. Things like the black, is this onyx?
Yeah.
You say onyx? When I was styling people, I would always tell them there's essential pieces of jewellery that you should have, and you should always have black, a simple black necklace to go with everything. So that's perfect because it's got the facets, it's going to move. Smoky quartz, it goes without saying, it's amazing. With the crackle quartz, I know people were fighting over it the other day, weren't they?
Oh, that is just gorgeous because it just lifts anything as well. And particularly, like I said before, there was a little bit of a survey done online to see which gemstones were your favourite and you're having most success out of selling. And that's why this stash has been put together, because all of these came out in a list of the top 10 gemstones that you, our viewers, have stated yourselves you're loving using and you're having success with when you're selling your jewellery. So Natalia, I'm going to bring these into the mix for you immediately. I mean, the copper beads and these two strands particularly are just going to be gorgeous, aren't they?
They were made, you know, to go with the copper, but it'd be interesting to see how the others all go with it, because it's really nice to put the unexpected together.
Well, you've got the 0.4 copper wire as well. I'll pop that over to you in just a moment. So good luck, enjoy. So where are we going to next then, Dee Dee? We're going to do something new. All right, well, you enjoy and indulge. Should we have a look at those gemstones again?
Oh, no.
Oh, that's my fault.
Flying down.
I'll just get these, the rest of the strand here for you. Strand and your bronze wire. There you go, my lovely. Okie madokie. Right, so look at those fabulous gemstones on your screen there. They're amazing, aren't they? Amazing. And you actually, looking at that there, you haven't got the image of the crackled quartz, but you will have, of course, the crackled quartz in the mix as well. Okie doke. So, let me just remind you again, coming up shortly in the show, we're going to be doing 24 pots of different gemstones that have been ground down for you to use within your different clay techniques. The best value for money we have ever done the gem art gemstones at, and it's literally the most amazing value for money. There's 24 gemstones for you in there for less than £24, and you get a big pot of all of them. Let me show you this colour. Let me just show you this. I can't do that because it's been upside down and I just need to settle it and it's all going to come out on my hand. Let me show you the ring. Isn't that just? Couldn't you just? Ugh. Couldn't you?
Dive right in.
Couldn't you just dive right in? Ollie's just said. Oh, I've got appetite. I've got appetite in my hands. Oh, flippity flip flips. Right, okay, so we're going to move on. We're going to launch this brand spanking new pendant box. Have a look at this. This is just gorgeous. Oh, but before we launch the pendant box, we've got some visitors. Hello. Now, taking place today in the studios, I don't know if you're aware, but we run lots of different workshops. And the workshops that we've got running today, I don't know if you've heard about her. I don't know if she's very good. Hannah Oxbury? Have you heard? Is she any good? Where are you, Hannah?
He hasn't come down.
She's not come down.
Like Billy.
Hannah Oxbury actually hasn't come down into the studio. How very rude. Well, she's sorting everything out, ready for the course. So the ladies who are on the course today are just joining us here in the studio. Very nice to see you, ladies. Now, this was actually quite a last-minute course that was put together, which is brilliant that everyone's been able to attend. And isn't that just gorgeous? You can see our studios being rebuilt at the moment with all the wires and the ladder that's behind them, and the beautiful curtain that's featured on the other side. So Hannah is running a bridal workshop, which is bridal accessories of tiaras and hair combs, etc., and necklaces and everything to go with the bridal look. Have you started anything yet? Yeah. You already have? Goodness me. This is very organised of Hannah, because things don't usually happen until about 11. Fabulous. And so, are you all regular viewers? Yeah. You are being seen on TV, by the way, with this camera there. So come on round. Come on round.
Regular workshop,
sorry,
I've got lots of people have been on lots of workshops.
I've got me chicken, me croissants and me porridge on the go here. Hello, ladies, and well tucked in otherwise. Oh yeah, the big copper ball. Here, Natalia. Oh my God. It's all right, just chucking copper balls around the studio. Come on through, come on through. So, it's an all-ladies course today. So, bridal accessories. Are any of you doing bridal commissions? as
Not
this.
at the moment.
Not at the moment, so no one's doing it yet, but obviously and hopefully from today, it's going to give you, confidence. And I mean, Hannah is just fantastic. For those of you who've not met Hannah before, not only is she a fantastic jewellery maker, but she's also a qualified gemologist as well. So she's just like a mindful of fabulous things. So let's see who everybody is. I've got Mrs. Fitzpatrick here, and I'm just loving that necklace. That's absolutely beautiful. And I've got Julie here as well. Welcome, welcome, Christina. Hello. Julia, welcome to you. And Anne and Marie and Gwendolyn. And you're all having a lovely time? Yes. I'm so sorry about the fact that you've literally walked into a functioning building site. And for those studios since the building work has started, and regularly I'll say on TV, this isn't our studio finished, there's lots of building work taking place. You now know what's behind the curtain. All will be revealed, and the studio is going to be changing quite substantially. There are literally wires everywhere. So thank you so much for being here. Are you all addicted?
Yes.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Can I just say hello to Gemma?
Of course you can.
My sister named her.
This is, would like to say hello to, so Marie would like to say hello to Gemma. Gemma, who's sporting one of my dresses at the moment, actually.
Wonder where it came from.
Yeah, it's mine. It's still got the price tag in the back. It's been in the boot of my car. I forgot I had it, so I thought, Gemma's looking a bit naked. But Marie, so your sister named Gemma.
Yeah.
And what's your sister's name? Pat. Thank you for naming Gemma, our mannequin. This is obviously inspired by Natalia's mannequin, Michelle. That
Michelle's
she
very
brought
upset
in.
she never gets to come down here anymore.
She was a bit of a diva though, Natalia.
Yeah.
She was taking, whenever you were on set, it was all about Michelle.
It was all about Michelle, and it was just getting ridiculous, wasn't it?
Did you
If
get
it's
your
a-
frog wellies?
Did I get my frog wellies? No, I haven't
Do you know
got them
I
yet.
left you a message.
Do you know, on Facebook, was it you? I've replied.
Yeah.
On Facebook, was
Did
it you?
you?
Oh my goodness, this woman has changed my life. No, I have replied saying that you've changed my life. Oh my goodness, right. So I was on this mission because I go on my holidays tomorrow, because obviously everybody knows this now that I'm going to have a soggy British holiday. I'm really excited. So in order to have a true soggy British holiday, I really need some frog wellies in my life. And have I been able to find them? Have I, heck, but we've found them on a website in America. Gwendolyn is my god. I'm really excited. So yes, I'm going to be in a pack-a-mac and wellies for a week on holiday in Cornwall, and I'm so excited to just get soggy on the beach. But now I can go paddling, you see.
I wonder if you got a message.
Yeah, thank you very much. You see, we're all complete nutters, and it's fabulous. Ladies, the only downfall of you not seeing the show today is, can I show you this? You're recording it? Good. Good. Oh, I'm loving the fact that you can't miss. I love it. I love it. We're doing the gem art, but without the art part. Look at this next. Sorry, I know everyone's watching at home. See this that Natalia's made? That's got a tiny dusting of amethyst from the gem art. That's the amethyst around, but this is the amethyst that you get. Can you imagine how little has been used? And we've got 24 pots of different gemstones, including rubies and emerald stones, going under £20 for the lot. Under £20, all of it. Well, I'm sure that an order could be placed. I'm sure Ed, you'll sort that out. He's thinking, Lucy, I've got loads to do today. But he'll do it for me, won't you? So, ladies, have a lovely, lovely, lovely day. I'll be up to see you later. Come for lunch. I'm coming up for my dose of sausage rolls at the workshop. It's the only reason I come into work on a day of the workshop. So, really fabulous. I'll look forward to seeing what you've been making later. It's absolutely gorgeous. The tiger's eye really pizzazz with that, doesn't it? Good. You're wearing your mates. I think that's stunning. I think it's absolutely stunning. Is that's the dyed howlite?
Yes,
Is that the dyed?
I think it is.
I missed out on that. I've only seen it in the green. Sorry, we're just having a natter. Carry on. Fine. Absolutely gorgeous.
This is a new creation from the weekend. So.
See people make creations to come on the telly. I love it. Yeah, so you should, and come and show it off. Beautiful. It's all fabulous. Pardon? Is that Ollie? Yeah, that's Ollie.
See you on Sunday at Barbeacon. Barbeacon. Have you got a show? A music show? You were saying from... Oh, Saturday. I better not go on Sunday, I'll miss it. I'll see you on Saturday.
Yeah, great bar.
Yeah.
Charity.
Oh, hang on, Ollie. Do you know what we'll do? We'll have a break later. When we come back from the break, we'll have everything lined up and you can know where you can go and see Ollie in action, singing, nothing else. You don't want to see him dancing. Trust me, you don't want to see him dancing. Bye. Bye. Lovely. It's such a shame we don't have time to go through all the jewellery that we're wearing, because it is really, really beautiful. Really beautiful. Come on a workshop. Come on a workshop. Come and see what we're all about. I've got to say that if you were coming round to my house, I wouldn't let you come round in the state that this building's at the moment, because it's a little bit of a tip. But if you don't mind just taking us your finders, knowing that there's building work going on left, right and centre, come and join a workshop until it's all the building work's done as well. But come and join us on a workshop and you'll have a great, great time. So, that's the, oh my goodness, I'm exhausted. That's the Gem Art, just a little reminder coming up later. The bridal workshop's taking place today. We've got so many different workshops. Have a look at our website. But right now we're going to launch a brand new pendant box. Have a look at this. Do you know what they do? They really do. Dee Dee's just said one of them actually looks like a beautiful leaf. It's gorgeous. This is green forest jasper. You're going to get 2 of each design, so it's a pack of 10, of which you've got potential earrings then if you've got a pair, haven't you? WDP038. 160 carats. So let me just show you all of these. So we've got pairs, got rectangles, got squares, got circles. We've got then these sort of almost like that leaf shape that I showed you. So here's the pair one first of all. And these are measuring, beautiful pear drops, 20 by 15 on the pear drops, okay. On the rectangles, they are 20 by 15 again. I just love the name of it. I think it just sums it up perfectly, doesn't it? Green forest jasper. And then the puffy squares, 18 millimeters in diameter. You've then got the puffy circles, the coins, 16 millimeters in diameter. And then these beautifully leaf style pieces. I think these are going to work amazingly with copper. They've almost got flashes of copper within them. And these are measuring 30. Now look at that close up. Some brilliant camera work that's gone on there. Can't have been Ollie, can it? It was Ollie. No, that's a great shot for being able to see. Look at all the details there, but also look, can you see within them? They've got like these flashes of copper tones as well. So I think the copper beads could work really nicely, and particularly the copper wire could work really, really nicely with these. So they come in a pack of 10, and they're going to come to you in this pendant box, okay? And with the antique bronze wire as well, it'd look lovely, wouldn't it? Really, really lovely. Make earrings, you can make whatever you like. 0800 644 655. So let's have another close-up look at these. In fact, can we have a look at the close-up look at that image again? Start dialing now. So when you're seeing it really close up there, that is really, they're really stunning. Really lovely individual markings. Right, they're already going. Do you know what? All I'm doing is showing things on air today, and they're just being snapped up, I tell you. Just snapped up like this. Right, let's get a great price in there. Brand new. The best of luck on 0800 644 655. I'm going to wish luck because we haven't got a huge quantity of them available. So a pack of 10 and 160 carats. Individually hand carved pieces, $12.95 for the lot. Beautiful. And of course you do get the plastic storage box as well, which incidentally, as we talk about with the plastic storage box, this is a grade 5 level of plastic, which is perfect plastic level for storing your Sculpey clay in without the Sculpey clay being affected. £12.95 for all of them. All of them, all of them, all of them. Amazing price. 0800 644 655. Can I just show you something else that's coming up a bit later that I think could work? Is that what I think it is? Are we going to be doing the strand of malachite? Didi, is this malachite for us later? If you love your green gemstones, be getting those, but I know how many of you, oh my goodness, have been waiting for some new malachite in the studio. Oh, I know our fabulous guest designer Mark absolutely loves these beads. Look at these. Malachite coming your way very shortly. Genuine malachite. 0800 644 655. Okay, just while we're setting up the second kit, we got a close-up of the gemstones. Let's have a little look. Oh, there you go. Coming in. I just want you to have a look at the different sort of luster that we get off the actual gemstones. Okay, have a look at the different lustrous aspects of the surface layer of the gemstones of all these different, because you've got frosted, you've got quite an opaque feel, and then you've got shell pearl in here as well, so you get very, very, very different tones. So we're going to go to a short break, and when we come back, we're going to be doing that brand new kit for you. Okay? So don't go anywhere. Coming up, that stunning brand new kit, beautiful jewellery made by Natalia. See you on the other side of this.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
I'm an outdoor girl, aren't I? Lots of wind.
I'm going to be your presenter on The Late Show.
Look at that.
And I give good hugs.
Best celebrity impression.
Oh, this is difficult.
Oh, I do a good Montgomery Burns.
I like doing Cilla Black.
Smithers! Life is full of surprises. Hatchet face.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, get out!
Get away from me, that camera's too close.
Get it now in your basket. And
Favourite sayings. Now, Rod Jinks keeps stealing these.
we go Lolo, Buffalo,
There's been words, but he doesn't listen.
Holy Guacamole as well.
Love cakes.
What do you mean, is that the best? Did you say, is that the best you've got?
Bourgeois.
Yeah, it is.
Just comes out my mouth, you know.
You know, Jewellery Maker, look at the set, it's absolutely amazing. Favourite biscuit?
A Rocky Robin.
Chocolate hobnob.
So there's controversy there.
It's a Soviet.
Do you make jewellery as a hobby? Would you like to learn key skills to help you successfully market and sell your handmade jewellery? We are working with Angela Edwards, who is an experienced jewellery maker as well as a small business trainer, to bring you the perfect course to help develop basic business skills. The full course includes how to create a business plan to successfully sell your products, how to access current and potential customers, how to identify and profile your target market, how to generate leads to secure current and future sales, how to use online social networking to your advantage, and key knowledge on legal requirements and insurances. For information about dates and to reserve your place, please contact 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. Add to your collection with our Memory Wire DVD, which is full of hints and tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Follow Lucy and Debbie as they take you through how to create bracelets, necklaces and rings using memory wire. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
going on? Are you all right, Ollie? Yeah. I tell you what, Ollie's getting, he's got a busy weekend ahead. I will tell you more about that because there might be some opportunities for you to be able to buy some guest designer jewellery that's been made up. Oh, I hear you cry. Not during the show today, that's for a charity event that's taking place that Jewellery Maker's donated lots of pieces for at the weekend. We'll talk to you about that a little later in the show. Ollie, my brain is like a sieve today. The curry went to my head last night. If I forget, please just remind me. Okay, right. I would like to show to you this piece of jewellery. I just love it. I bet that was a really attractive face I just pulled on live TV, wasn't it? This, excluding the actual flower of the silver and the amethyst, we'll come to this very shortly about how you can make this. But this has been made up from the kit we're about to do, as has the piece that Gemma is wearing. I don't know if we were able to get, probably can't get, can we get a shot of that? Natalia, can I just trouble you if you can just move this white bust for me, this one here? And just because it's just masking Gemma while we get a close-up of her fabulous necklace she's wearing. This has also been made up from the kit, okay? As has the jewellery here been made up from this kit. And if you love fuchsia pink, you're gonna love this kit because you've got big, chunky, fuchsia pink, big shell pearls at 14mm in this kit. Now it's brand new in today. You've got 100 pieces of, well, 100 findings that you've got here. Let's have a look again at your essentials. Oh, and you've got wire in here. So this is a kit with 100 findings, 4 strands of genuine gemstones, your wire, your threading materials, and your organza gift bags. And we're going to go so low. So 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres clear elastic, and 80 metres of monofilament, okay? Did you just have a phone call then, Dee Dee? So, ka-ching! So, large and a small organza gift bag. $100 findings in this kit, and as the other one that we had in today's show was copper with a 925 sterling silver overlay. This has got the gold colour overlay. And thank you for that, Ryan. Ryan just made a beautiful song up. He just went, gold colour overlay. That was lovely. You could go to this event at the weekend and sing it, Ryan. Oh yeah, that's very true. Ollie's just said trying to raise money for charity, so don't go. Don't even turn up, Ryan. Now here is the wire that you're going to get as well. It's beautiful. I love the way that Natalia has used this. It is dinky, it's subtle, it's beautiful. And that's a 0.25. Now you're going to get 15 metres of that. Should we have a full rundown of your findings? Let's have a full rundown of your findings because you get tons, 100 pieces. So again, you've got chain in this, and I think the chain is proving to help kits go a really, really long way. So 3 pairs of shepherd hooks, 15 head pins, 15 crimp beads, 10 jump rings, 10 plain beads, a metre of the twist oval loop chain, 10 of the eye pins, a pair of the earring chandeliers, 20 crimp beads, 17 by 19mm heart toggle clasp, a 13mm toggle clasp, and a 7mm bolt ring clasp and jump ring. Right, for one incredible low price, you are as well as getting the wire, the findings, the large, small organza gift bags, the beading threads. Let's really focus in on the gemstones. So let's look at this necklace again. And this is really, truly beautiful. And thank you for the compliments that we've had text in for Natalia about this necklace. It's had so many texts. Oh, that's nice. The colour combination here is just beautiful. Doesn't this work beautifully with the silver clay? Right, let's focus then on the 2 strands that have been primarily used to make this necklace, and they work stunningly together. I think it's lovely to see the piece of jewellery up close and being worn as well because they look so different. Strands, piece of jewellery, strands, look what you can actually make. Beautiful rose quartz, and then the shell pearl. The shell pearl is an 8mm. And they are a mink colour, And shell pearl is reconstituted shell in order to look like a pearl, so it's still classified as a genuine gemstone because it's not a man-made, not a synthetic man-made material. And then the rose quartz puffy ovals, you get 110 carats and they're 10 by 8 millimeters each. They're really pretty. Can I ask her just again, if I hold these strands up to my neckline and show you how then the transformation, just by choosing how to bead them, they turn into a beautiful necklace. Oh, it's like I planned me top to match. Really elegant, subtle and feminine. And then a completely different dramatic look, because then you've got really they're beautiful for bridesmaids jewellery. Beautiful. This is frosted smoky quartz, and I love the look of this. I really love the look of this alongside the gold chain, actually, the one that Gemma's wearing at the moment. We'll have a look at that again when I go over in a second. 8mm smoky quartz, and they're faceted frosted rounds. And then big shell pearls. Big shell pearls. Now, you don't have to use all of these gemstones together, but my goodness, these look amazing, particularly these two together. I've gone such a long way. This kit's gone on for ages, Natalia. You've made substantially beautiful pieces from this kit.
And also radically different looking pieces as
Yeah.
well. You know, you've got a very chunky look, and then you can also go for
That'll
something
be
more
chunky.
delicate. Chunky.
Chunky look, the chunky look. Yeah, definitely with the big shell pearl, but then this piece that I'm wearing now, stunning, isn't it? Really, really beautiful. So, are you ready to rock and roll? Shall we pick a mixture to oblivion? With these stunning, strong colours for two of the strands, more subtle colours for the others, combined with that delicate rose quartz tone of the pink wire, the large and the small organza gift bag, those 100 findings, all your threading materials, DB GC28 at £24.95. That's 4 strands of gem. How? Take yourself back a year here at Jewellery Maker. 3 genuine gemstone strands, 30 pieces of 925. 925 in silver, but 30 pieces. Beading thread, an elastic, organza gift bags, 3 strands. You'd be hard pushed to find for £24.95. The way that the company has developed, our buying power has got stronger. You've got 4 strands, you've got the wire in there, you've got 100 findings, you've got the added bonus of the monofilament, and still at £24.95, and we've reduced the post and packaging price as well. It's down to £2.95 for all of your purchases all day. That's a Royal Mail facility delivery, and if you'd like it to be delivered a little bit quicker, you'd like it couriered to your door, then you can have the DPD delivery service, and that is at £4.95. So great value for money. Let's pop over, just while you're looking at those gemstones, I'm going to pop over and see Natalia, and we're going to talk about all of this fabulous jewellery, and then we're going to learn how to make something. So first of all, actually, I think it'd be quite nice if we can look at our little friend Gemma.
Yeah, Gemma.
Now, had I known the colour combination of the kit today, I probably would have put her in something different.
Yeah. She would have looked good in something white, or just something very plain, so that speaks.
I'll work on bringing in the rest of my wardrobe at a later date. So from this one kit, there's that necklace. That's lovely, isn't it? There's this necklace, which is just...
It's incredibly beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I was so glad, because I had actually designed the silver clay piece before the gemstones arrived, and I could not believe how well they went together.
It's just stunning, match made in heaven, particularly with the Gemma amethyst in there as well. That will go, that'll fly so quickly today, less than £20 for the whole lot. Absolutely stunning, stunning. And then
Then I've got my little earrings. So those shell pearls, they're just an incredibly hot pink, and so lovely, and it goes so well with the gold coloured findings as well, and the little wire flourishes. And
gorgeous. See this, when I'm looking at these and the way that you've used the wire, it just reminds me of like a little cage that Cinderella would have got in, like a, you know, when the pumpkin turns
pumpkin
into a
carriage. That's what I was trying to do. So I'm glad it looks like that. It has a magical element to the earring.
It does, doesn't it?
You
really
could wear them
magical.
to go to a ball, couldn't you?
And then you've used the pink. Can you tell me what you've done there? Is that what, sorry, are you going to be demoing this?
I'm going to demo
Oh,
that,
okay,
yeah.
we'll leave that for a second, then we'll come to the demo. And then with the stretchy bracelet.
A little stretchy with that just was really easy because I just created the quadrant of, like I showed earlier, a little weave with the hot pink shell pearls, and then I just threaded on some beading thread on top with the smoky quartz to make that little cross thing, and
gorgeous. And then this one here,
and then that one to accompany it, because I wanted to, again, I put big beads all together in one big statement piece, and the smoky quartz weren't big enough, so I just made this sort of almost like a pyramid shaped beady bead at the centre, and also the other pearls alongside it, the little grey ones just look beautiful, and the smoky quartz goes so well with that, all the colours.
And so from that one kit you've got completely this and this, completely different looks. So okay, so we're going to learn how to do these earrings.
Oh, you're going to do that.
Oh,
that, because it's the same kind of thing.
Oh,
on the
okay.
bits of that. Sorry.
So in fact, let me take this off so I can do a close up over here. It's a long gold necklace, isn't it? It's
it is. So you don't have to use all of that chain. You know, you could use half of it if you wanted to.
I like it a lot. Wow. You can see this really working for a big age group as well, can't you? Because you've got the hot pinks in there, the more subtle pinks, and then the smoky quartz. This is a very, very versatile kit. Okay, so over to you.
All right, I've acquired a plaster since we last saw one another, because I just
Part of
through
jewellery
my
making,
finger.
isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. If there's no pain involved, there's no gain, is there? So what I've done is I've taken some of this is 0.25mm wire, so you have to be quite delicate and gentle with it when you're working with it, because it can break.
Okay.
So just be mindful of that.
Just get myself comfy.
That's okay. And then I've cut what's that, about 4 to 6 inches pieces of wire. So I've got 4 of those, 4 identical lengths, and I've just put them all together, just line them up there, and I've fed them through one of the pink shell pearls like that. So then what I want to do is I'm just going to leave a longer amount at the top, because this is the bit that's going to go over your shell pearl, and then I'm going to take my flat nose. I could use your fingers actually, and just twist that, and be gentle twisting it, because this is where it can snap. And then I'm going to take my round nose pliers and just turn the end of that, and then turn the end over to create a loop. And then I'm just going to wrap some of that excess around there, just so it's nice and snug. So I'll do it a couple of times. And then I'm going to take a bundle of wire. So you could have a few more. You've got space in the hole through that bead to actually have more pieces of wire if you wanted, but just for ease and speed, I've done 4. And then take those, just separate them out a little bit, and then wrap them around the base. It's kind of hard to do when you've got a finger covered with a plaster, so you obviously won't have that at home.
You might though.
You might do.
Let's not discriminate now. You have a plaster,
right.
You're as equally able to.
If you choose to have a plaster, it just adds another dimension to your jewellery making, so you might want to try that. And then I'll just separate those out. Be careful not to scratch the surface of the shell pearl, because it's only shell. And then you create your little cage effect. Can you see like that? It's like a Christmas bauble as well, isn't it? And then with these bits on the end, you can have a lot of fun. So you can, if you're Rachel Norris, then you'll end up with a seahorse or something at the end of here. Just me. Then I'm going to take 2. Match them up. Get 2 bits together. Oh, life is difficult when you've not got dexterity. So I'll get those together. And then I'm going to just trim that because I want them all to be a similar length. And then I'm just going to take these and roll them up. See how I get on with fine wire on live TV with a plaster on. Do that again. So just start to turn and then grab them together and then just literally holding onto the wire, and then I'm just using my arm to turn that over into a loop. So I'll do one and then you can see how it goes. It's looking a little bit messy, but hey. And then you can have those free floating, or you can actually push them up against the bead like that. And you would repeat that process all the way around there, like so.
So pretty.
And then I'm going to find...
What do you need?
Oh, I didn't get one of my jump rings out. Never mind.
I don't have one here. Do you want me to?
If there is, I think my kit is under there. So if you can, yeah. Oh, okay. It's a minefield under there.
Telly.
So there's my little jump ring bag somewhere. Thank you. Oh, do you know when you think you've got everything and then there's one missing ingredient?
Yeah, usually when you're nowhere near everything that you've got though.
There they are.
So you've got a mass of things left over.
There's tons of findings in there, so have a play with them. And it's really nice to just see everything gold coloured for a change, you know, and it works so well with these. Nice, different. So open your jump ring up. Sorry, I'll just grab it and then I'll show you. So I'm just going to open the jump ring, and then I'm going to attach one part of the jump ring to that loop that I created on the bead, and then one onto this chandelier finding. So a lot of the time we use these for earrings, and I thought it'd be really nice to use it as a pendant because I think Sarah Elvin did it as well. It's kind of thinking it was inspired by Sarah. And then what I've got is I've got some little rose quartz, and I've used one of the lovely gold head pins with the little balls on the end. I've used the eye pins as well. Just straighten that out. Doesn't have to be terribly straight. And thread my rose quartz onto there, and then just pop that through one of the little rings on the left of the bead. Turn that over, go the opposite way, and then I'm just going to do a little
It's very malleable, isn't it, the eye pins and head pins? It's great.
They are beautiful, and you know, even though they're plated, I find that, you know, the quality of them is superb.
Yeah, because I've used some plated in the past. When I first heard we were having plated, I was a bit wary, to be honest, because I hadn't had great experience. They're the best plated pieces I've ever used, because I've never, certainly on the pieces I've never used, none of the platings come off.
No, it hasn't, and it's soft as well, because sometimes plated can be quite hard.
Yeah,
they can be really
like brittle.
Yeah. So I was a bit, you know, that's my acid test. Is that going to be okay? So then, what I've done is I took the whole length of the chain to do this because I could and I wanted to, and it makes it really versatile then. But you could do half of it and you'd still have a really long chain, and then just put my round nose pliers through both ends of the chain, just so I can find the middle, and then I can see that it's there. So I'm just going to grab that link, pop it down, and open another jump ring, attach it to the end of the chandelier finding, and in there, whoops, and my chandelier, and then just close that up again in the opposite direction. Just rub those two bits together so that you know that they're attached. And then there you have it, you've got that perfectly central. And then obviously I would repeat that, put another 2 of those rose quartz little beads into the 2 spaces there. And then I've used, these are so lovely. If I just show you that with those little sticky quartz. And I've used the eye pins and the head pins to thread those on, because when I ran out of head pins, I used the eye pins, and it just gives it a really nice different look, little different dimension. And so decide, you know, line your chain up, get it straight, and then decide where you would like your beads to suspend from. So you might want to do them so that they're perfectly symmetrical. You might want to just have them in some kind of fashion, and you decide how you want it. So I've done mine quite randomly there, and I just keep that chain taut, and then just start to attach my beads on there. So again, pop your head pin through, bending it over at the base where the bead touches the end of your eye pin, and then start to pull that round to create a wire wrapped loop. And with the eye pins, they are a little bit tougher than the bold head pins.
Okay.
So you will need to hold on to the eye with your pliers.
So use your pliers on this one.
And use your other pliers to pull it around, and that gives you a much easier
Yeah, because when
grip.
it's more malleable, it's easier to do with your fingers, isn't it?
That's right. So it's really simple, and you could have the rose quartz dangling, and you use smoky quartz base. You choose how you want it.
Fabulous. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Absolutely gorgeous designs. And don't forget, of course, from that kit, which is now limited stock, that stunning necklace has been made. Right now, though, let's have a look at your stunning pieces. Let's go to the Wall of Fame. Wow, elegant, hey?
I know. Wow, look at this one. This is 139. This reminds me of 1950s Hollywood glamour here.
Oh yes, we love a little bit of Hollywood glamour.
And this is from Helen Highwater. It's not her stage name, it's her real name. And she says, hi to all at JM. This is my first ever entry to the Wall of Fame.
Oh my goodness, welcome.
And this is a choker style necklace made from pyrite green agate 3-strand pack, which was my first purchase from JM. Goodness me. I'm new to JM, addicted already. I've been practicing for a couple of months now and thought it was time I was brave enough to enter. Hope this is good enough. Loving the shows and all the gorgeous, pretty things you bring. Helen in North Yorkshire. Helen, that's more than ideal
stunning.
for the first
Absolutely
entry.
stunning. We look forward to seeing some more from you, Helen. Good luck at 139. I've got one here from Jean in Buckhurst Hill. Hiya, Jean. Wow. Wow, what a combination at 141. This is gorgeous. And it says, hi all at JM. Here's my entry for the Wall of Fame. I've made it using gemstones from my all-time favourite kit called, I think, Portofino. I was lucky enough to snap it up in time as it sold out very quickly, and it's made one of my favourite necklaces. It would be great if you could bring this kit back. Well, we can make the request. I can't make any promises. Such beautiful stones. They're lapis lazuli, mystic quartz, and mystic blue quartz and pyrite chips. These ones are particularly nuggety, plus the lovely gold colour beading wire and gold plated findings too. I've used a couple of your techniques here which I've learnt by watching your designers. There's always something new going on, and keep up the great shows. That's from Jean in Buckhurst Hill. Congratulations, Jean. You are 141, and good luck for the draw.
Okay, and this
Lovely.
the studio.
Just blown in.
This is 140. And this is Abby Prescott-Bird. Hello, Abby. Hello there, please find attached my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It's made with green and purple Chinese jade, green stroke purple agate and black onyx gemstone beads, all from JM. Coloured beading wire, also JM, and 2 beads and butterfly pendant made with polymer clay. I attended the Basics Polymer Clay course with Debbie Bulford recently, and the techniques I learnt on the course spurred me on to making something more elaborate, and I hope you like it. Well done, Abby. That's fantastic. It's really encouraging for people just starting out with polymer clay, isn't it?
Yeah, really gorgeous. Loving that design. Well done,
Very
hun.
Art Deco.
Yeah, 140, and then the final one for now is 142. Lovely subtle colours here, and it says, "Hi all at Gem. I just wanted to share my blue lace agate." Oh, you see, blue lace agate and crackle quartz 3-piece collection, and I've been making jewellery since February now, and absolutely love it. Out of my many pieces, this has to be one of my favourite. From Jean in Dunfermline in Fife. Jean I'm sorry, I don't think. Okay. Dunfermline. I'm really sorry, I didn't know. So, thank you so much for your entries. Right, we're going to a short break, and when we return, we've got lots and lots and lots more to bring to you, so don't go anywhere. We'll see you in a moment.
Our standard delivery is now only £2.95 per day, regardless of how many pieces of jewellery are added to your order. Delivery takes between 4 to 6 working days, and if you want your jewellery quicker, simply speak to our call centre about our premium delivery service.
Jewellery Maker is such a fun channel to watch, even if you're not buying anything. The presenters and the guest designers are absolutely fabulous. I also love it because it's given me a common interest with my sister. We live a long way apart, and we are very completely different in our outlook on life. And we now have something that we can converse with, and we both enjoy.
Last year, Gems TV held its first ever Christmas Gala dinner, raising over £6,000 through auctions and raffles to go towards projects in Zambia. And this summer, we're doing it again. Join us on Friday the 10th of August at the Stratford Manor Hotel for our Summer Sparkle Ball. Set in the heart of England, surrounded by 21 acres of landscape grounds, this quintessential English hotel will provide the perfect venue for an evening of fantastic food, auctions, raffles and a live band, which is guaranteed to get everyone on the dance floor. With even bigger auctions and more raffle prizes to be won, choose from 3 different packages, with tickets starting from just £59 per person. But be quick to book, as presenter-hosted tables are strictly limited and bound to sell out fast. To book your tickets, call 0845 6588 663 or go to our website for more details. The Summer Sparkle Ball with Gems TV.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
On Friday the 6th of July, Jewellery Maker are having a retro show. Come and join in the fun with presenter Vicky Carr and guest designer Hannah Roxbury. The prices are going so low, we're going retro. Add to your collection with our Silver Art Clay DVD full of handy tips and instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Natalia Coleman in her step-by-step guide to make this glamorous inner goddess pendant, featuring a variety of different techniques that will help you develop your skills. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Well, here at Jewellery Maker we have absolutely everything that the experienced jewellery maker requires. We also have absolutely everything that a beginner would require. But for the more experienced jewellery maker who has probably encouraged their own creativity, perhaps by buying the kits in the first place, they then move on and become able to look at the gemstones strands that we carry and the findings and almost make up their own kits, their custom-made kits. And then they're able to put together a beautiful piece of jewellery, possibly that they've even seen in a store in the high street or something, but put it together themselves, and there's nothing more rewarding than doing just that.
Using your flat nose pliers, open the loop towards you and take your chain and hook one end onto the eye pin. Again, using your flat nose pliers, close the loop. Continue with your design until you have the desired look.
Want to learn more about resin? Then why not come and join us on our Introduction to Resin course. Join resin expert Claire John as she guides you through mixing, blending colours, hardening, using resin in jewellery and how to embellish your designs. During the course of the day you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studios and meet the presenters. The full course includes a complete resin starter kit packed full of all the essentials you'll need. All this for just £99.95. For details on course dates and availability, contact our call centre now on 0800 644 655. We look forward to seeing you. We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place, just £9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills. Add to your collection with our Memory Wire DVD, which is full of hints and tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Follow Lucy and Debbie as they take you through how to create bracelets, necklaces and rings using memory wire. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. Want to advance your polymer clay techniques? Then why not come and join us on our new Millefiori course. Join guest designer Debbie Bulford as she guides you through numerous techniques for creating flowers and leaves, from simple daisy canes to elaborate floral pieces. If you're looking to create unique handmade jewellery, then this is the course for you. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and take a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes black and white clay, a colour clay pack of your choice, use of all tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, and all for just £67.95. For details on course dates and availability, contact our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Add to your collection with our Sculpey Clay Basics DVD, full of handy tips and hints for all levels. Join guest designer Debbie Bulford as she teaches us how to create basic canes, kaleidoscope canes, bead shapes and much more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Has he just gone? Is Ed around? I've got a question. It's just gone. Oh, we're so excited about today. Everyone all right? We're having an exciting time today, right? Because I'm exhausted. You know what it is? I think my adrenaline is pumping so much for 2 reasons. 3 reasons. First of all, we've got the most amazing deals coming up that I can't actually concentrate and get into each one in time because I'm so excited. I'm still on a high because my curry was everything I wanted it to be and more. And then I'm going on my holidays tomorrow. Now, I'm not just saying this because I think sometimes you can watch shopping telly and you think the presenters are just saying that because then they need to flog it, yeah? But basically, I think this is a really wicked bundle. I look at a bundle as a saving, because I am a bargain hunter. I'm a jewellery maker. Bargains. As jewellery makers, we don't want to spend a lot, do we? No, because the whole essence is, there's a little, well for me certainly, there's a little bit of a kick of being able to see something on the high street and go, you're charging what? I could make it for loads less than that, and it'd probably be better because I've got the inspiration of the designers. Do you know what I mean by that, Natalia? Really getting a kick out of looking at something and saying, no, it's like my mum is really good at dressmaking and things. Well, hasn't done it for years, but in a day. And I know that we'd go and say, that's a beautiful looking shot, I'll make you that. And it'll cost a £5 opposed to the 3,000 million £1 they want to charge. Anyway, just thought I'd get my palpitation of excitement over and done with that before. So as we're entering into this, now it is called Funtastic and it is fun. It's a really limited bundle though. It's a limited edition. But I tell you what, Funtastic's a perfect name because it's loads of fun. Loads of fun. It's really about colour and just look at that already as a beautiful colour palette. Oh, and there's pendants in here as well. Should we kickstart with these pendants? Because this is probably one of the best bundles that we've done because there's so much variety. We've got pendants, we've got strands, we've got gift bags, we've got wire, and we've got mesh balls. So this is one of my favourite pendant boxes we've ever done, and if you've seen me present it before, you'll know I've got this. I had it in the pink as well. I think it's gorgeous. So you've got 2 squares. Okay, I've got all of the squares, they're 16mm. Ryan, just so you know on cameras, I'm going to hold it, then I'm going to put it on the table, then I'm going to hold it, then I'm going to put it on the table. And then, look at these. You see, I can see these working with 925 sterling silver, and I'm on my Cornish holidays already. And then a beautiful heart pendant, 20mm in diameter. 2 of those, 15 carats, each one. Beautiful blue. I mean, it's like, doesn't it look gorgeous? Doesn't that blue look gorgeous with the apatite, the neon apatite that's coming in that amazing gem art deal? Gorgeous, really gorgeous. And then, look at, oh, I've still got this necklace on. I'll keep it on, but maybe if I do this, I'll do this. That's stunning, isn't it? So that's a single one at 22 by 30mm. Then, my director Chloe is so funny. She's just identified the brand of makeup I put on my neckline to sparkle. And then a rectangle pendant at 25 by 16. And then I can hold the others down to my hand again because they're a little bit smaller. To the ovals, this is such a good deal. These beautiful ovals, which are measuring 13 by 18, and then 2 circles, which are flat on the outside, okay, flat on the back, and the banding on all of them is beautiful. And those ones are la 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 la. I can't see the size. I can't see the size. I can't see the size. $16mm. 16mm rounds. Fabulous, thanking you very kindly. Okay, so I'll pop those back in there. This is a brand new bundle deal that's very exclusive and it will just go today. So that's lovely, and it comes in this little box like we do with the pendant boxes. So just think about how much you'd expect that to be. You're gonna get a bargain. And then there's 10 organza gift bags, and these are really lovely, that vibrant blue with the backdrop, forming a backdrop to those golden tones there. You're gonna get 10 of those. Now this is really fab. Look at this for a fuchsia pink as well. You see, fuchsia pink. So I'll show you what makes me palpitate as a jewellery maker. That combination. That wire is fabulous. And there's 100 meters of fuchsia colour, silver plated copper wire. Fuchsia colour, I'm thinking that must be fuchsia colour plated copper wire. I think we should get rid of the silver out of that description. I think that's a little bit of a mistake there. Fuchsia colour plated copper wire. Okay, and then, now this brings in fact, I'm going to go 2 strands of gemstones, mesh balls, 2 strands of gemstones. I'll do it that way. Now look at these. It's the texture of aragonite. I love it. It's almost got like it's got a slightly different tactile feel to it, but it's like a wax duster. And they're like slices of pineapple. I love them. Don't you think? Don't they make you start to salivate a bit? Okay, so on the yellow, they're 30 by 40 millimeters. They're huge, aren't they? They're gorgeous. 960 carats of those. With the aragonite plain rounds, they're 16 millimeters in the blue, and then 12 millimeters in the plain rounds. So we've got 390 in the red, 390 carats, 720 carats in the blue, and 960 carats of the aragonite. Gorgeous! Something over 2,000 carats aragonite. They're all 38 centimetre strands. I mean, look at the amount of gemstones there. I've got another strand I'll show you in just a second. Let me show you these mesh balls. These mesh balls are amazing. Do you know who's a massive fan of these as well? My very and co-presenter, Ruth. She loves these. She's used loads of these. I tell you what, since starting presenting Jewellery Maker, she started making loads of jewellery. And used loads of the mesh balls, mainly in the silver colour actually. I don't know if she's got the different, oh, and the pink of course. It's pink mad. So you've got 5 of each different colour. And these mesh balls are 20 millimeters each. I love that blue. I think the blue and the pink together. If you think about doing something like that, look at that. Oh yes. You see, I'm thinking with the copper mesh balls as well for younger jewellery makers as well. They're quite tactile. They've got really big holes in, so there's a lot more scope for what you can put through. Perhaps some organza ribbon would work. Fab, hey? I'm loving that colour. Okay, the final element to bring to you, and this is a brand new in bundle, is this amazing amethyst. The clarity is stunning. Absolutely stunning. (12 by 8 millimeters, 120 carats. 120 carats. The clarity is exquisite. I mean, you can see because you can really clearly see the thread, can't you? Ryan's nodding away there. Fantastic. Ryan, is this one of your favourite bundles that you have seen?
I think so.
I think so, yes. Just for the name. He loves fantastic. What's it called, Ryan?
Fantastic.
Louder, please, Ryan.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Yes. So you've got 4 strands of genuine gemstones, beautiful combination of colours, fabulous variety of different colours with your mesh balls as well. 10 of the gift bags. You've got 100 meters and the 0.4 wire, which is the copper wire fuchsia colour, and then you've got the 10 pendants as well, right? What do you reckon for all of that? Well, it should have been, if you buy it all separately, £100 and 5 pence. Okay, £100 and 5 pence. Easily done, isn't it? 4 strands, wire, organza ribbon, your mesh balls, and amazing. And price compared to anywhere else, great deals. We're going to be offering now an exclusive deal for today only. New in today, code at the top of your screen, TYGC80. Very limited stock, giving you a saving of from £100 and 5 pence, giving you a saving of, come on Lucy, maths, £40 and 10 pence. for £40.10 saving today. A £40.10 saving. 0800 644 655. This is called Fantastic. It's a limited edition collection. Free phone number 0800 644 655. I can appreciate not everyone's just got £60 in the all of that, but literally this is my last day before I go on holiday. I want you to do your bulk buying today, because this is a way of getting you know what, if you're tempted by what's in this kit, it would usually cost you £100.05. Why would you not get it now when you've got such a massive saving? £59.95. We've got a lot of people taking it. I'm really chuffed for you. Because how many of you have even emailed me saying, do you know what, I wasn't going to watch today and I've just spent 250 quid. Why would you spend £110 when you can spend £59.95 if you use that code on the top of your screen? Because it's a bargain. I think it's a bargain. Do you think it's a bargain, Ollie?
I do.
He does. He does. He absolutely does. And we need to talk about the charity event that he's doing on Saturday. I haven't forgotten. Free phone number 0800 644 655 TYGC80. Now we've got some incredible deals coming your way. Where are we going to be going to next then, Dee Dee? Okay, do you know what we're going to do? We're going to go over to Natalia and we're going to do some silver clay. We're going to give you a bit of a heads up now, Natalia, and while you set up, I'm going to drag Ollie on screen. For very good reason. Now, I'd start telling you about it, but I don't know a great deal about it, if the truth be known, other than the that are involved are incredibly close to my heart, so I really want to know about it. Right, Ollie, come on down. Your price is right. If we wiggle that there a bit, if Ollie looks like he's getting a bit close to me, it's because he has to share my microphone.
Branding.
It's all right, what's it say? Coca-Cola. Tango is also available, and so is Sprite.
Cool.
We've covered all bases. So, Ollie, this is Ollie, who's our director, folks, who I talk to quite frequently and will mention throughout the show. And this is Ollie, who's, fair to use the word obsessed, but certainly incredibly passionate. He makes, I've never seen you make anything else other than earrings. And you've had loads of success selling them as well.
Value. Make money.
He makes money, makes earrings, he makes money. So you're doing something very special this Saturday.
Yeah.
Tell us all about it. And the reason that we were talking about it is, actually, obviously we wanted you to know about it, but also a lady who's mentioned it earlier when she came on screen, who's part of the bridal tutorial workshop today. He's not doing a pose, he's just covering his branding. I tell you what, you talk and I'll do that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we do a charity gig event thing on Saturday. We look good.
You look great.
And
you should do that every day, it's fit.
It's in Birmingham, in Great Bar at the Towers pub on the Walsall Road.
So if you live in the Birmingham or surrounding area, or you can get there, this is for what the charities that are involved?
The Macmillan Nurses and the Heart Foundation.
Amazing, amazing. So for Macmillan and for the British Heart Foundation.
Yeah.
So for Macmillan and the British Heart Foundation. So this is an event that starts at 2 o'clock at the Towers pub in
Great Bar.
In Great Bar.
On the Walsall Road.
On the Walsall Road, Birmingham. Okay. So what's going to be taking place on that day?
So it's kind of like a fun day for the kids and stuff, but there's about 10 bands playing. It will go till about 12 at night, and Jewellery Maker have very kindly donated a lot of old pieces that the guest designers have made.
So you know when the pieces have been made by the guest designers on the show and you don't see them again, those pieces now have been donated to this charity event. So it's, and are you going to be doing it as auction, or are they just going to be there to buy?
No, just to buy really cheap, like really, like less than it would cost to make them.
Wow.
Because it's all just going for charity, so just anything that anyone like. Obviously, if someone wants to pay more because it is for charity, brilliant. But
great.
It's just, you know.
So Jewellery Maker has donated a lot of jewellery to raise money for Macmillan and the British Heart Foundation. So during this day, so it starts at 2 o'clock. It's at Towers Pub in Walsall on Great Bar.
In Great Bart on the Walsall Road.
In Great Bart on the Walsall Road near Birmingham. Starts at 2 o'clock in the afternoons, going on till about midnight. There'll be a chance to see about 10 different bands. Bring the kids along.
Yeah.
Great
Face
family
painting,
day.
bouncy
Brilliant.
castle, all that kind of stuff. So.
And so that is this Saturday.
Yeah.
This Saturday, brilliant. I'm really hoping you got the details, and you look lovely, but it's like you're wearing a boob tube. It would be amazing. You can stay here if you like. Just stay and have a chat. I've got some chicken and some porridge and all sorts, something you can have a snack. So if you can make it, that would be amazing. Jewellery Maker supporting the British Heart Foundation and Macmillan. Two exceptionally important charities close to my heart that I will definitely, if I wasn't in Cornwall, I'd be joining you there without a shadow of a doubt. Right, we are joined by the incredibly talented Natalia Coleman, so it's time to go over and see what is all this Natalia-ness about? What's all this Natalia-ness? Are we going to be talking about the gem art as well? Okay, so what we're doing is we're going to be talking about the silver clay, and then we're going to talk about the gem art. I'll tell you what we'll do. Kate, I'll pop over to Natalia to go through all of that, if that's okay. Marvellous. Right. You, Scoot, you come over here with me. You haven't got much choice, really. It's wherever the camera takes you, isn't it? I tell you what, I really need to get a new microphone belt because I do just look like Jemima Puddle Duck with a big bustle. Right. Natalia, now you have been on the show several times before and we know about the silver clay, but there'll be people who don't.
Okay.
So, a brief overview. What are we looking at here?
Silver clay is a relatively new invention. It came onto the market in the early 90s and it was invented by a Japanese company called Mitsubishi Materials, and they found a way of grinding silver down into tiny particles and suspending it in a special binding agent and water to make it like a ceramic clay. And you work with it like you would clay. You sculpt it, you can mould it, you can roll it out, and you allow it to dry like you would with ceramic clay. And once it's bone dry, you fire it. So you can fire it in the kiln with a gas torch or on your gas hob. And the firing takes between 1 minute to half an hour, depending on how hot you fire it at. And you are left with a piece of silver. And it's the most precious form of silver that there is, because there's no copper or other alloys. It's pure silver, and it's called fine silver. It's 99.9% silver.
It's just beautiful.
It's incredible, and what it did was it opened up a whole range of possibilities for using silver and other precious metals as well, that you would be able to make things that are more organic looking and make things much more easily than you would without having to use acids and a lot of sawing and you know, a lot of grunt work and a lot of tools. So you can literally do it from your kitchen table, which I do, and I started off just having a piece of wire mesh on my hob, and then I expanded to teaching classes and having a kiln, and wrote a book, and now I'm here, and it's really changed my life, it's fair to say. And it's a wonderful material to work
with. And it takes you all over the world now, doesn't it, gallivanting cruising lady?
It does, yeah.
So I'm just crossing my legs over. I haven't got a lot of space in this temporary studio at the moment.
No, it's nice and snug in here, isn't it?
Yeah. Are you still warm? Are you still?
Yes, I'm very warm, but I'm just kind of having one of those days, It's a bit warm today.
Yeah. Oh, it's quite nice and warm outside though.
It is.
Still raining, but warm. Nice, like a tropical day. So. Yeah. So that's the sort of basic premise for people who haven't come across silver clay before. And what we're going to offer today is we're going to do a brief overview of it, show you some of the products that we have in stock here at Jewellery Maker, and then talk about it in terms of the gem art. So if I can just show to you this necklace that I'm wearing again. So this is a combination of the silver clay, so this is fine silver, so a higher property of silver than your 925. And then it's got the amethyst gemstone dust, which we're just going to do the most amazing price on today. It's going under £20 for 24 pots of genuine gemstones. Amazing. And then this necklace here, you can see the same. And this has had, do you remember what gemstone? Is that the pink tourmaline?
I think it's, what is it? I don't know. I can't remember. It looks like pink tourmaline.
I think that's the pink tourmaline.
It's quite almost like a browny red colour.
Oh, do you know what? No, that's the garnet. No, I've seen it close up there. That's the garnet.
You're right, it is the garnet, because it reminded me of the smoky quartz. So.
Thank you very much. I'm not going to have space to move in a second. I've got that much kit and caboodle in front of me here. Right, so shall we show first of all, if we go through the starter kit, and then we'll have a demo of things that you can do with the starter kit, and then because there'll be lots of you out there watching who are keen to see what else we've got now and what else you can bring to the table. So we'll start with the starter kit. There'll be a very brief overview because I know that it's 25 to 12. How's that happened?
It's a busy day, it's going fast.
Okay, I think, is this code AJAC11? I don't think it is. Ignore that. I don't have the code here. I tell you what, while we're getting the code, should we have a demo from Natalia? Let's do that. So we'll start with the demo here.
Okay, I use all of the stuff that's in that starter kit.
So even though it's a starter kit, it's for professionally, it's what you are using.
That's right.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Okay, and I'm taking, before I open my clay, I'll just explain to you what I've done. This is a piece of Teflon sheet that I borrowed from the copper and bronze clay kit, simply because we've got this mat here, but you at home you'll be working on a flat surface, so you wouldn't need to do that.
Do you know, I know that you and Debbie have both used in the past, you literally go to a tile shop and buy a 50p tile, and a really smooth one, and that gives you a really good surface.
Gives you a beautiful surface. You can even get one with a texture, and that gives you texture on the back of your piece.
I didn't even think about that.
So you have a few tiles.
Yeah, tiles are really good because you can pick them up at my local tile place. You can even get ones with bits of chips in, things like 5 and 10p, and if they've got a good texture, it'd be great.
Yeah, and they're great for transporting your work and putting it into the oven to warm, you know, to get rid of the moisture.
Of course, because then you can cook on them as well.
You can.
Great. Okay.
So I've used playing cards, and I always talk about getting a thickness of clay, and 5 playing cards is a really good thickness for silver clay, because with it being a clay form, before it gets to the actual point of firing, you want to make sure it's in one piece. And if you have a thickness of 5 playing cards, then you have a really strong piece of silver, and it does shrink. It shrinks by about 8%, so you get a more delicate look. It won't look all chunky and rough. So I've put 5 playing cards, and I've sellotaped them together, and I just prop them up on whatever surface that I'm rolling out onto.
Now you get the playing cards in the kit. They'll be Jewellery Maker branded, but that's the purpose of the playing cards, is to get the thickness of your clay. Okay.
And then we have some lavender balm, which is clay balm that's inside the kit
and
as
we
well.
like the smell of this, don't we?
This goes on and on forever.
You're still using the same
I'm still
one,
using the same.
aren't you?
Look how little I've used. I've been using this for a year. Can you believe it? So you use a very thin amount, and you just apply that to the surface that you're rolling out onto, and a little bit onto your rolling pin as well.
Okay, and the rolling pin and the lavender balm are in the starter kit. The starter kit is there on your screen at $44.95. But I'll show you all the contents of it once we've seen the demo.
Okay, and then what I'm going to do, so I'm making a smaller version of this size. So this is about 15 grams of clay in that one. I'm using 10 grams for this one, and we sell all of the clay individually. You get 7 grams to get you started in the starter kit, and so that'll make you, a couple of pairs of earrings. That'll make you a nice pendant. So I'm just taking this out of the packaging, and what I'm going to do is, this is no frills, this demo. It really is as simple as can be. So I'm going to pop that down into the centre of there, and I want to roll out. It reminded me of sort of a poppy shape. So it's a sort of organic round shape.
So it's not flat, is it?
It's not flat. So we're going to roll it
flat
to look like a poppy. So it takes a little bit of sort of messing with, but I'm not going to do any more to it than just rolling. Can you see how I'm just kind of rolling it into a vague round shape by going all the way around there like that? Flip it over and do
manipulating as you roll.
That's it. And if it goes a bit too not great, so for example, you see how that bit's a bit square. I just took it under, and then we get more of a poppy kind of shape. So just keep flipping and moving until you end up with kind of shape that you're happy with. So that is a basic round So I'm not going to use any cutters or anything like that. It is literally how the clay comes out. So my next thing is I'm going to get some cocktail sticks, and I need 6 cocktail sticks for this bit. And I was doing this last night, making my demo piece, and my daughter said, "Oh, it looks like a starfish." So you'll see what happens. Estella says it looks like a starfish. So I'm just peeling your clay back, and
it comes off quite easily because you put the balm there. Again, in the kit, folks, everything that you need is in the kit. So apart from the cocktail sticks.
Apart from the cocktail sticks. So I'm just going to pop one opposite one another, smooth them in a little bit. Put one there, and one there. You can see it's starting to look like a starfish, and then
I was thinking more like a flower, but I can see the starfish as well.
You'll see the starfish. So then I'm just going to press down so that you get these little grooves that make this little poppy shape. This is the fun thing about doing it in clay, because if this was metal sheet, you'd have a heck of a job on your hands hammering and banging. And then if you didn't like it after you finished, you know, you can just screw this back up into a ball and then start all over again. So I'm just pressing it down just to get that general with my plaster finger in the air, because I don't want plaster texture on there.
It brings something different to the textureness.
So that is my flower shape, and I'm going to pop that to one side, and I would then leave that to dry out.
Okay.
So there's various ways you can do that. You can leave it to dry out for 24 hours at room temperature, and it's got to be a warm room, not freezing cold room. So in winter in your conservatory, not a good idea. So about 20 degrees is room temperature, 18 to 20 degrees. I use a cool oven, so about between 50 to 80 degrees. I would put that in an oven in a little baking tray, or on a food warmer, hot plate, something like that. And if you did that, I would leave it for an hour. Okay, so here is, so that's how it would have looked coming off the sheet. And when you turn it over, it looks like a flower. It does. So you can see now, it's almost like a pansy shape actually. It's looking as a smaller one.
Little viola.
And then in your starter kit, you get a piece of sponge pad, sponge sanding pad. So you get a bit with writing on the back, which is the sponge bit, and then you have a grit. So this is used to smooth and refine your piece. So I'm just going to get rid of any imperfections around the edges. You can make your piece, the one that I rolled out might not have been as perfect as you'd like it, so then you can refine the edges and make them a bit more organic looking, like that, making a bit of a mess of your lovely demonstrating area.
Oh, don't you worry about that.
And then what I did was I drilled a couple of holes on the edges, so this is to suspend the necklace, because you can see it's...
So you did that after it had dried?
After it had dried, it's a lot easier to drill the holes.
Okay.
And then one in the centre for the pearl that we set in there. Now, on its own, as it is now, it's not looking as flower-like as I'd like. And I looked at some pictures of flowers, and they had these very subtle veins in them, you know, radiating out of the centre. Yeah. So I've just got this wire little brush. It's got lots of tufty wire on the end of it. You could use the brush out of here to do this as well.
Okay, and again, out of the toolkit that's there, the starter kit that's on the side of your screen, that also is included.
So the great thing about having dry clay is that you can then work on it even further. So I'm going to scratch the surface.
So this is before it's been in a kiln?
It's been fired. So before you fire it, you can do anything you want with it. So I'm just doing this quite randomly. So a wire brush, anything scratchy, works really well.
I like the noise it's making.
It's cute, isn't it? Oh, do you know, doing this was so much fun, because I was hunting around thinking, how am I going to make these little scratchy marks? I know, I'm going to use that. And I just kept going. Be very gentle with it, because obviously this can snap.
Not once it's been...
not once it's been fired, but pre-firing anything can happen. So I'll just go around one more time, and I'm going to blow the dust off, and then I'll show you. Oh, it's exciting. And you can make even the most ordinary stuff look amazing by your imagination. So don't don't worry. So I'm just going to blow that away. So as you can see, it's looking...
Oh, wow. Yeah.
like a flower.
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
Lovely. Yeah.
So you can go on and you can keep going deeper with the grooves. So there you go. So that is now, it's dry enough to fire.
So just at that point then, let's go through everything that's in the starter kit that's got us to that point. So first of all, you do actually get the box that it all comes into, which I think is really lovely. It's a lovely display box when you have got it all. You've got your perspex bit there. So in here, as just discussed, you've got your playing cards, which your playing cards. You've got the wire brush, so you can do your different textures. That also helps for shining. You've got your H2O, so your water pen, your brush pen, and we'd use this for when we're binding pieces together, bonding them together.
Yes, creating patterns and smoothing the area as well.
And we've got a little cutter in here. We really do recommend the DVDs I'm going to talk to you about to help get you started. You've got the lavender balm. You've got the sanding pads that Natalia's just used. Now, within here as well, you've also got your roller, as well as an agate burnishing tool, which means that you can actually highly polish up your silver when it's come out of the firing experience and get a really good sheen on it using the piece of agate at the bottom there. You've also got within here the mesh of which you can then place to actually fire it. Okay, you've then also got tweezers, which are particularly useful when it's very warm, or also placing gemstones into designs.
Yeah, picking up hot pieces as well.
A couple of files. Now, why would we have the nail files in there? Just in case you damage your nails while you're doing your play?
When you have a straight edged piece, your sponge pad's kind of going all over the place, so that's great for rounded edges, but those are really good for straight edges. And also you can cut them up and use them for small areas as well.
Fabulous. So you get 2 of those in there as well. Now you're also going to get your piece of perspex. And why would we be using the perspex? I'm just showing you.
It can roll beads with them, roll snakes and ropes of clay.
Fab, so you get that as well. And then you do get, now this is the slow dry clay, so it's perfect if you're just starting out. 7 grams, and you're going to get that as well, the slow dry. Really? I've just had this. I have just had this confirmed, so that's my sales manager in my ear there, saying this is the lowest price you're ever going to get this kit at, because the industry at the moment with the silver art clay, it's just the prices are escalating, escalating, escalating. Get it now! If you've been thinking, get it now! Why would you want to wait when you could risk the price going up? And I've just had it been told to me by my sales manager, this is categorically the lowest price you're ever going to get this at. So that is legal now, legally binding. I've said it as it is. That's how it is.
At the moment, the average price for a pack of that 7 gram clay alone is nearly £20.
You're having a laugh.
No, honest, that is
so
the honest
get
truth.
it at Jewellery Maker today while our prices are not typical industry prices. So, so that is amazing. Now, once you've got that starter kit, we really would recommend that you go for DVDs. There's a variety of different DVDs that we'd recommend. So the first one is the Get Started pack. And if I'm right in thinking, this includes your book and the 2 DVDs.
And my 2 DVDs, yeah.
Okay, talk us through these. Can I just say, I'm going to warn you now before the graphics even come on screen, whenever we have shown this pack, that's what happens. It just goes so quickly. So let's talk about the DVDs first, because as soon as the book appears, that'll be at the phone recipe chocolate. Start dialing now. So I've got to say that we have our own DVDs here of the silver clay, which we've worked in conjunction with Natalia with as well, which are brilliant. I would say they're great for once you get into it. They're great to keep you going, loads of different ideas. But we have Silver Clay Made Simple. Now this is Natalia's own DVD, and then Further Adventures in Silver Clay. Oh my word, and I watched your metal clay one the other day as well. I'm covering her ears. No, but Natalia, it's like having Natalia in your front room.
It's a
she
scary
is so comprehensive, but it's so easy to follow. really simple to follow. It makes sense, and what you achieve at the end of it, you'll be amazed at yourself. You really will. So you've got the 2 DVDs. Now they're actually retailing within this pack as well. Well, you can't get this deal anywhere else.
You can't get it
This
any
is a TV exclusive. So that's the 2 DVDs. There's 14 chapters on this one, and there's 9 chapters on this one. A bit more in-depth chapters, of course, because we're going into further adventures where you can, and you get both of these. Now, not only do you get both of these, but this book was probably one of our most, has probably been the fastest selling item we have ever had on Jewellery Maker. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. It's a beautiful book. It's a beautiful read. Again, it makes a lot of sense. If I just show this to you. This is Silver Clay with Style. And tell us a little bit about this book, Natalia.
I spent many months designing the project. The idea came to me while I was on holiday, and I decided to go back. I was sketching things all the time while I was sitting in cafes, and I went home and I sat for a month creating every single piece from start to finish, and then I created the book. Every waking minute of spare time I had, I spent all Sunday in my pyjamas typing at my PC, and I had David over my shoulder for a month taking photographs of my hands. He has actually got this superb picture of the back of my head and me hunched over making
Sounds
things.
Romantic.
But it really was.
Half, David, not just a random man.
It really was a labour of love, but it was basically the combination of lots of designs that I'd wanted to work on, and also every question that I'd ever been asked about silver clay that I had to go off and find the answers to.
They have been questioned and answered in this book. It's an incredibly comprehensive thing to follow, and with the DVDs as well, you've got the learning materials that you need. And for less than £100, you can be so established, you could then turn it into a business. You've literally got every opportunity to make a silver jewellery, and we're talking 99% silver.
99%, and I know people who have. They've either gone on to become jewellery designers and sell their stuff, or they've gone on to teach, having just started.
Well, especially with the price of silver where it's at in the industry. I know it has come down substantially in the last few months, but nowhere near as low as it was, say, a couple of years ago. If you are able to make jewellery, fine silver, and you know what, you could make your money back so quickly. I'm wearing a ring right now, and do you know how much it cost to make? Could you work out roughly?
At the time I made that, so obviously the price of silver was lower, but in today's market that would be about £45 to make.
You see, I know that in fact, I was with presenter Ruth. We were at the Stratford River Festival at the weekend. I tried on I quite like the idea of having a really slim thumb ring, and I'd never tried one on before. The thinnest band of silver you've ever seen in your life, and it was £27.50, and it was literally, it was 925 sterling silver, a really, really thin band. I wouldn't have got it because I wouldn't have spent that. Must have got you to make me one. But oh my word, you know, at least 100. And, you know, especially when I'm going to be going down to Cornwall as well, because I've mentioned I've been going on holiday. But there's lots of these beautiful boutiques. And, you know, silver it's not like seaside pocket money prices anymore that it was in the 80s, is it? So you have so far seen your starter kit, you've seen that bundle offer there as well, the information pack, which is amazing. We're limited in stock on it now, really limited. Natalia, thank you so much for doing that book, because it's just a beautiful read, we love it. I'm going to whiz through the other things because then we need to touch on gem art. So very quickly, I've got the pen. Now this is the syringe. Quickly, Natalia Carmen, you can't rush Natalia. We're going to have to whiz through this because we need to move on to how you've used the gem art as well.
What would you do with the syringe? It's actually a watered down version of the clay.
And there's already clay in
the syringe,
there, isn't there?
and you would pipe it to do decorative effects. You would also make the connection, so for your ring, if you want to show your ring off, how I made the little cups on top separately to the ring base, the ring shank, and then I connected them with syringe.
Okay.
And a bit of water.
Now, can you refill that?
No.
So
well,
you
could, but I wouldn't advise it.
Okay, great. Yeah. So that one there is at £28.95, and there's 10 grams of the clay for you to play.
clay.
Okay. Then, sticking with a sort of similar feel, we've then got the paste in the tub.
Right, I can show you something that I made with paste. On the front cover of my second DVD, Further Adventures in Silver Clay, this is a geranium leaf that I've painted with paste. So you can see what you can do with that.
So it works in the same way, but it's a 10-gram silver paste, 10 grams of it. So you get more in there than you do with the one in the starter kit as well, because that's 7 grams.
You
so
do,
there's 10 grams in there. And yeah, it's lovely because you can paint effectively onto things.
You can do
beautiful.
Lovely decorative surfaces with it. It's fabulous.
Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Okay, now we've also then got the further packs of clay. Clay at the moment, have a look what you can be charged for elsewhere, because we are so competitive with the prices. So if we start first of all with the slow dry 7 grams. Now this actually comes in your starter kit, but they're all going to appear at the bottom of your screen, okay? We're having a really busy experience on the phone line, so do bear with us. 7 grams, it's a free phone number, that's your slow dry clay, that's the 7 grams. All of these are going to appear at the bottom of your screen. So the slow dry, perfect for people who are just starting out.
And if you wanted to do ropes of clay or rings, it's a good one because it gives you a little bit longer working time.
Okay, that's $15.95. That's amazing.
It is an incredible value. I would advise you to shop around and see if you can actually find it cheaper. That's all I'm saying.
We love that. $15.95, and you know the prices at the moment, the silver price is so precarious that I would say $15.95, like Natalia said, just do a quick internet search and you'll be back here to buy it. So that's the slow dry, and then I've got the 20 grams of the silver. Now this isn't slow dry.
It's not, it's what's called regular, and it's compatible with all these, like the paste and the syringe.
Great. Is all the silver clay compatible with each other? In this brand?
This one, as long as you have dried that and then you add the paste and the syringe, it's okay. But if you tried to mix them wet, you couldn't, whereas you can with everything that's regular.
Okay. So this one here, where we've got 20 grams at the bottom of your screen, that's $39.95. And then the final one is the 50 grams. Now, wow. I shove it in my pocket and shoved it down my cleavage then. That is so with 50 grams, I mean, how much jewellery could we make from that?
You could make tons of stuff. If you imagine, I've made one pendant with 10 grams, you can make 5 pendants, you can make a lot of rings, you can make a lot of earrings, and you actually get 2 individual 25-gram packs, so you don't have to use it all at once.
Oh, great! So that you don't have to open it and then think about storing it. Fabulous, and that's $99.95 there. We've got some people
that's fantastic. Do you know, I'm seriously surprised at that.
So $99.95. Why? How much do you reckon it would be elsewhere?
Well, at least 150.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Do your price comparisons and get this now. Get it today, because I think as soon as we have to replenish our stock to bring to you, if that's the industry prices, that's the industry prices. $99.95 for 50 grams.
Yeah.
And Natalia was expecting 150, and she's the pro. So for those of you who, obviously, I don't think if you're just starting out, that's necessarily going to be your first purchase, but you know, if you're getting into it,
take advantage. You know, if you
we've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. Why don't you grab it now and then do your price comparison, so you can always send it back for a full refund? Okay, so those are the ones that we've got there. Right. Shall we have a look? What's this?
Ah, this is fun.
Ah, yeah, this is what we were talking about the other day, wasn't it?
We were.
Because I want to. Oh, is this as well? Is this something to do with you?
Ah, yes, it is. It's to do with me.
Is this yours? Something to do with you. Okay, let me move all of this here, and then we are going to be moving on to the gem art as well.
Can't get this off because of my plaster. If you could do that, it would be wonderful. This is. You have to have a bit of. Oh, I don't want to break that. Basically,
iron.
You can make your own molds.
I'll break my nail.
You can make your own molds with this, and you can use them for resin. You can use them with silver clay.
Tell you that presenter.
And what you can do is you can put something into the mold that you make, and then you can cast silver, you can cast copper and bronze clay in molds as well. So it's fantastic stuff. This.
I can't.
I know it's a bit because we're all a bit girly today, aren't we? But trust us, it comes in. There's white and blue. It's 2 parts.
There's white and blue,
and you mix them together. So if you have somebody.
Do you know what we were
coming up.
talking about this
There.
for? You know, Karen, our producer, just had baby Poppy about 4 weeks ago. We were talking about casting her hands and feet.
Yes.
You know how you can get imprints, and she's going to be getting some of this because I think she bought one somewhere else, but she's like the idea of doing it in silver because it's going to last forever. So I said I'd investigate this for her.
So you take equal quantities of the blue and the white, and you mix them together until they become an even colour.
Okay.
And then you cover
Like
whatever
a Smurf
it is.
colour.
It would be exactly a Smurf colour. It's a beautiful description of what that would be. And then you cover the piece that you want to take a mould from. So if I just show you the back of my DVD, I showed them, demonstrate the mould making on here, on this DVD, and I've moulded 2 shells. Can you see there? And then I've also made a fingerprint of the baby's fingerprint there. So you could do fingerprint jewellery.
Yeah, for little baby Poppy. Yeah. Karen, if you're watching, she's been watching the show loads. This is what we're going to get for casting baby Poppy.
So these are wonderful. They really good investment, and you can get them cheaper, but they're not silicone based, or they're a bit too gloopy and tacky. Whereas these are nice and robust, and when you're taking fingerprints,
haven't got as much mess and things.
That's right. So they have my seal of approval in terms of a silicone moulding.
Brilliant. The details at the bottom of your screen, $34.95, and once you've got that, it's just going to last you for absolutely ages, isn't it? Okay. So what else are we showing? What's this?
Now
Do we sell that just by itself?
We sell that by itself.
What is it?
This is a brooch findings pack, and I do in the book. Have you seen the book on your travels?
The book is here. If you grab the book and I'll grab that.
Basically, it's made of fine silver, not the bar part, but it's a brooch finding. And there's 2 counterparts that you sink into the wet clay, and you can make your own brooch.
So that was really double chin-tastic, that, wasn't it? Golly,
I have it all the time. I know the feeling. I'm trying to find my.
It's coming up at the bottom of the screen.
I wrote this book. I can't find it.
So you're going to get 5 lots of these, and it's 95 sterling silver, $24.95.
And I made a fox, and it's a fox brooch, and so that's the front of him. I can show you, Foxy. And inside is the instructions of how to make him and how to embed the brooch setting into the clay. So it's a wonderful thing, and you can make and that's actually those 2 little pieces that the top part screws into are actually made of fine silver, so they won't tarnish when you you won't get file scale on them and have to pickle them or anything like that.
Brilliant. Fab. So, thank you so much. Lots to take in, so we're going to give you a couple of minutes just to digest that while we go to a quick break. Now, when we come back, we're going to be revisiting the pieces that Natalia has made with the silver clay, because it's time to bring to you the brand new 24 gemstone disc beautiful pots for less than £20, and I've got to tell you it's only until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, categorically 100%. I have been told by Ed, it should not be up at this price. We've made a mistake. We'll stick to it. See you in a moment.
On Friday the 6th of July, Jewellery Maker are having a retro show. Come and join in the fun with presenter Vicky Carr and guest designer Hannah Roxbury. The prices are going so low, we're going retro. There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or Freesat, and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the homepage, where you'll be able to see all the products that have been in today's show. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
Last year, Gems TV held its first ever Christmas gala dinner, raising over £6,000 through auctions and raffles to go towards projects in Zambia. And this summer, we're doing it again. Join us on Friday the 10th of August at the Stratford Manor Hotel for our Summer Sparkle Ball. Set in the heart of England, surrounded by 21 acres of landscape grounds, this quintessential English hotel will provide the perfect venue for an evening of fantastic food, auctions, raffles and a live band, which is guaranteed to get everyone on the dance floor. With even bigger auctions and more raffle prizes to be won, choose from 3 different packages, with tickets starting from just £59 per person. But be quick to book, as presenter-hosted tables are strictly limited and bound to sell out fast. To book your tickets, call 0845 6588 663 or go to our website for more details. The Summer Sparkle Ball with Gems TV.
Jewellery Maker are proud to introduce Lisa Pavelka water slide transfers. These transfers are sure to enhance your silver and polymer clay designs. Each pack contains an extensive collection of images from Art Deco to symbols and nature print. These easy-to-use sheets will come with full instructions and tips for use. They are a great way to embellish all of your creations. Use alongside our border mould and textured stamps to add a different dimension to your clay creation. Range of Lisa Pavelka products, visit our website.
Okay, it is time. It is time. I'd like to tell you about gem art. That's nothing to do with gem art, that's just explaining how squeaky my chair is today. Right, this necklace I am wearing here, I'll just grab the amethyst. Right, this necklace I'm wearing here, I've been wearing during the show, is surrounded by the most beautiful amethyst. Okay, I've got this little splattering of the amethyst around and literally a tiny, 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 tiny pinch. Oh, just squeak. Of amethyst have been used. Look at how many pinches of amethyst you get in there. Okay, there's a little pinch, probably 2 pinches from the size I've just done. Genuine amethyst. I've already got people calling up. Okay, let me show you something else so it can be into jewellery, and we'll see. We're going to have a demo from Natalia how to set it into the silver clay. This is gem art. I mean, you can also have a look on YouTube what Debbie did on Saturday, which is taking polymer clay and literally rolling the polymer clay into the gem dust as well, the gemstone powder, and literally create, I mean, look at that. That is a piece of artwork. So that's basically, you take a picture, you draw it out in the black background, a black outline, you put the glue in, and then you fill in the spaces that you want with the variant colours. This is also gem art. I mean, the opportunities are endless. I have got the best value for money beautiful gemstone powder for you. Okay. You are going to be getting 24 gemstone powders for under £20, but you have to be calling now because I've already got 35 people on the line, and there you go, there's the graphics. You are going to be getting amethyst, garnet, iolite, carnelian, ruby, moonstone, malachite, tiger's eye, pink tourmaline, the seraphinite, peridot, perfect time of peridot, August birthstone, crystal quartz, black tourmaline, green rutilated quartz. You're going to have to be quick, I've got so many of you there. Labradorite, picture jasper, sodalite. Ryan, I'm going to have to come back the other way along the desk in a minute. Emeralds. Back on the other end, otherwise I'll fall off. Citrine. It's not like we've just chosen any old gemstone. Lapis lazuli. Pyrite. Garnet, hessonite garnet. And rhodochrosite. Oh my word. I think we should pan across, Ryan. Do you think we should pan? Let's pan. 24 of these. Now you know that they can be set to your gem art. You know that they can be set into your, oh, it's getting excited what Natalia's doing. You know that they can be then literally get your Sculpey clay and roll it in your Sculpey clay. And if you feel that it's not sticking, after you've cooked it, what you can actually also do is get a texture where it'll stick in. Literally get PVA glue and stick the gemstones to the clay. These are gemstone powders. You've got rubies and emeralds in here. We're gonna do the best value for money there's ever been. Now I have been given a very, very, very strict instruction to tell you. We've totally and utterly made a massive mistake. We said under £20, didn't we? And we should have been saying under 30. And any other company would go, do you know what? We'll have to retract that statement and we'll have to do it under 30 because we're a business and that's what we have to do. But no, 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 no. Our fabulous management team have said, do you know what? We've said under 20, we're gonna have to stick to it now, but very, 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 very strictly make this known, this will never happen again. And at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, when all the system reboots, you categorically 100% will not be getting these for under £20. We've made a mistake pricing it under 20 and telling you that it was going under 20. We've made a mistake. We're gonna own up to it and say, you know what? It's a limited offer because we've made a mistake. Are you ready? Do you know what? The colours aren't, you can't see the colours properly through this plastic as well. It's a really, they look quite cloudy. These are beautiful colours. So for example, if I get this one here, I mean, look at that colour. These are true vibrant textbook colours. Good luck. It's first come, first served. It's £19.95 for the 24 of them. I don't know why you wouldn't buy this. I don't know why you wouldn't. £2.95. I've got people buying more than one. And do you know what? When we've done a mistake, I shouldn't really encourage you buying more than one because it's not great for our business. But hey, it's on screen. Grab it. Let's have a look at another one. I tell you what, let's have a look at the malachite. Look at that colour. Oh. Beautiful. Hang on, let me go to my, can I show my favourite? You see this ring? Yes, this is the neon appetite. Let me show it to you. Because they're so it's like when you're doing, have you ever done sand art? Sort of the same sort of premise, but you do, and what I probably would do is I'd have a little tub and I'd have all my extra, because little bits are going to get around the place, and then you can have a multicolour little patch. Look at the ridiculousness of the gorgeous of that. Isn't that beautiful? That's appetite. Let me show you the sodalite. No, I don't want to show that, it's horrible. That's what a horrible piece of jewellery. That's gorgeous. This is another piece. Look, so this is using the copper clay and a combination of, oh look, you see, it brings in a different texture, not just a different gemstone, different type of gemstone quantity and a different texture to the gemstone, but it gives you depth and texture. It's beautiful, it's beautiful, it's beautiful. Let me show you another one. I'm so sorry, we're in limited stock. Sodalite. These are beautiful, aren't they? Now, if you didn't see the show on Saturday with Debbie about how to use it in your Sculpey clay, it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. So if I was going to do a YouTube search, what would I put in? Because I've never actually done that. Jewellery Maker live show and then the date. And it would just come, right, okay, Jewellery Maker live show and put in Saturday's date, and you'll see the way that Debbie had used it as well. We're going to see a really clear demo now. You can use this. I'm going to leave that with you on the phone lines. Good luck. We get the plastic storage box as well. This would please me because I like a lot. Right, let's go over to Natalia. We're going over. Ryan, can I ask a little bit of a favour? Can we get a little bit of a close-up on this little beautiful necklace that I just absolutely love that's got garnet in it? That is stunning, isn't it? That is just beautiful. So that's with the silver clay with garnet in it.
Scissors at you.
It's all right, you're Natalia Farman, you can throw around whatever you like.
Good idea. Right, make sure I've got all my gear.
Okay, so I'll just try and get a bit reorganised here.
Oh, we're all of a muddle, aren't we?
Are we? All of a muddle now.
Now, whilst you were explaining the gem art, I was firing. Did you not see me?
I did.
Because with the torch, you only need to fire for 2 minutes. So, literally.
Fabulous. Now, just before we start, just to say, if you're on the phone lines, I'm so sorry, not everyone's going to be successful. What I can say is that with the volume of people that have allocated their baskets, just check again. I don't know what's happening on the IT side of things with buying on the website. It's worth just checking again in an hour's time. It is worth checking. So, good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Okay, so hold the line. I'm hoping you're going to be successful. I don't know if everybody is during the live show. But it might be that some are back in the system later if baskets haven't been checked out and confusion over purchasing on the website, etc., etc. Okay, so if I just show this one to you again, this is the one with the garnet. Okay, that's beautiful. But the one that I'm wearing on my neckline is the one that we saw Natalia make out of the silver clay, and we're now going to see the next stage. So we'd seen it the last time we visited this piece, it looked like a piece of clay. Now look at it.
Now it's silver looking. I'm just going to get this is my own brush, but there's a much superior brush in the starter kit.
Natalia, I hate to interrupt you, I'm so sorry, it must seem so rude. It's gone. The gem the gemstone powder, is currently stating that it's all gone. We have experienced some technical difficulties recently, which mean that people on the website, there's been a little bit of confusion with purchasing. It's being rectified. Just to be on the safe side, check again in an hour. Do check again in an hour, because we do hear of people still being available. Okay. So,
well, if you got it, well done.
I reckon.
And hopefully you'll enjoy watching this, so it'll take you to the next stage.
And if you didn't manage to get it, at least watch this now, and then when we have some back in stock, you know, it might be the smaller ones or even larger again. I don't know what the plans for the gemstone powders will be. At least you'll have seen this. Okay,
so I've just brushed away. There is a white crystalline appearance to the silver when it's been fired. So now I brushed that away, and I'm going to add a little bit of high shine around the edges of the piece. So literally just take the agate burnisher at the top and just scrub it along the edges. Can you see how shiny that gets when you do that? It's really pretty. And you get this really lovely dimension, because you've got that contrasting with the frosted appearance of it from having been brushed. So can you see how pretty that looks? It's really shiny. So now that's ready for us to go.
I'm excited. Right.
I've mixed up a really tiny amount of resin. So this is
and this is the resin you get from the resin pack that we do?
Yeah, just clear resin.
Okay.
And it's readily available, you know, in craft stores as well, if you wanted to, if you didn't have the kit and you wanted to get started with it. So I apply my resin with a cocktail stick, because it's just so easy to be very definite, and you only need a tiny amount. So I've got a really small amount, and I'm just going to pop that on and scrape it around. Take another little bit and just pop that there. I'm going to, just to protect your mat, I'm going to put this on top of there.
Okay, don't worry about the mat, it's absolutely mashed.
Well, I don't want other guest designers having to work in my mess and crud. So I'm literally just scraping it about, and particularly in these little well areas that we created with the cocktail stick when we were making this piece. And you can go all the way out if you want to, but I wanted to show a bit of the texture as well. And then, this is the fun bit. So I've got my crushed amethyst, which is glittery and gorgeous. I'm going to see, I'm not going to use my fingers to do this because I'm a little bit sweaty. So I'm going to use this little mixer, wooden mixer, and just take the tiniest of tiny amounts. And
Goodness, you just don't need much at all.
Sprinkle it into the resin.
It's going to go so far, isn't it?
It's just so beautiful. And this is really delicate colouring. I experimented with different colours and I liked this one the best, and luckily it went with the kit. Now if you did this and you didn't like it, what you could do is get a baby wipe and wipe it away. And the
Before it's set?
Before it's set. And the baby will remove all of your resin.
Okay.
So goodness knows what's in baby wipes, but it does that. So
Brilliant.
what's it doing to your baby's bum?
Well, if it shifts my makeup, it's probably can shift anything.
Now, if you had left it to set, so the resin takes about 24 hours to set, and if you decided the next morning, oh, I don't like it, fire it again, the resin will fire away, and you're back to square one, so you can experiment with a different colour.
And
so
it's not like you've wasted loads of gemstone because you've used like hardly any.
You have it, and you could also wear the piece and then decide, I want to change of colour when the season colours change. Unstring your piece, fire it again, get rid of the resin and the gem art and start again, because you're using such a tiny amount.
Fabulous. And it's as simple as that.
As simple as that. So there we go. So that's, you can mess around, you know, making that how you want it to be. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I've used some half gel pearl for the one that you're wearing, Lucy, but we're going to use one of the pearls out of the kit just to show you how great this is going to look. And I'm taking one of the little head pins, just popping that through the pearl to find the hole, and then pop that through the centre if we can find the hole, somewhere in there. It's gonna go through, it is. There we go, stuck on my plaster, and there you go. And there is your piece.
That's absolutely gorgeous.
And then obviously you'd finish that off.
So you think about 24 hours for the resin and the gemstone to set?
Yeah.
And you just leave it in open air?
Yeah.
I really want to give the whole of the experiment of today a round of applause. I'm loving it. Thank you so much. Now apparently we've had some text messages in. I think some might contain questions for you, Natalia.
Okay.
So, and indeed they do. And the first one's in from Elaine in Devon. Hi, Elaine.
Hello.
Hi, ladies. Great show as always. Thanks. I got called ladies this time. It was girls on that one.
I know, you see, they know.
How do I add some silver clay to my copper clay? I want to paint on silver paste. Oh, I want to paint on silver paste to a piece of copper clay. Elaine in Devon.
I think that's going to be an experiment because I haven't tried that yet, Elaine. So you would fire your copper first, and then paint your silver on, and then fire. Fire as you would normal silver, and see how it goes.
I'm failing that. Go for Lisa Pavelka stamps of silver.
Of foil, yes, foil with a
foils rather than stamps, yeah.
But it's worth doing it on a test piece so that you don't waste.
Try it on a tiny piece then.
But that
Elaine,
could work.
thank you. That sounds like it's going to be gorgeous. Let us know how it goes. I've had one from Laura in Berkshire, another text. Hi Laura, I want to say how superb the gem powders are. I am an artist and there's nothing like it available. I use the powders to add dimensions to my paintings and I must send in a picture for the Wall of Fame. Hugs to all. Laura Elliott. Laura, cracking text. Thank you so much. Yes, send your pictures in. I want to see them now.
I want to see.
I'm going on holiday tomorrow. I'm not going to see them for the next week. Thanks for your text, Laura. And are we going to do some Wall of Fame? We're going to go to a break. We're going to come back with our final brand new kit of today's show, and then do the rest of the Walls of Fame and some more texts. See you in a mo.
For a number of reasons. One, the gems are absolutely beautiful and it's a pleasure to work with them. It's a fantastic hobby and Jewellery Maker supplies everything you need to make that hobby work. And lastly, it's just fun. It's just fun. The programme is fun and entertaining. The people I meet, having made the jewellery and selling the jewellery, and on Facebook, they're all fun and very interesting. And I'm taking on a new lease of life. I'm retired now and enjoying myself.
Our standard delivery is now only £2.95 per day, regardless of how many pieces of jewellery are added to your order. Delivery takes between 4 to 6 working And if you want your jewellery quicker, simply speak to our call centre about our premium delivery service. Add to your collection with our Wirework DVD, which is full of hints, tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Laura Binding as she takes you through how to create the Tree of Life, the herringbone weave and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Deep Blue. Ooh, that's the name of this next kit. Deep Blue. Should we have a look? Let's look at the jewellery first of all. Even though, excuse me, there's only one aspect of this is blue. Excuse me. Oh, do you know what? That's my fault for guzzling down half a croissant in the break and having all the flakes stuck to my tonsils. If that had been apple, it wouldn't have happened. Thank you very much. It gets its name because of the colour of the Demortiorite pendant. And what colour is it? It's deep blue. I tell you what, Natalia just keeps pulling out pieces of jewellery from like nowhere. This kit's gone on and 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 on. Okay. Let's first of all, I'm going to show you the gemstones, and would you excuse me if my microphone's just cut whilst I show you the gemstones on my hand so I can have a mighty fine cough. And may I bring to your attention, this is not for a set of 24 gemstone powders. Graphics, when will you be fixed? We're bored of having to say sorry. If any of our IT were watching, they'll be cursing me right now. Okay, do you know what? I'm gonna retrack. I'm gonna retrace my steps. I'm gonna start in a different place. I'm going to rewind. Why do I keep repeating everything that Ryan says? It's Ryan. 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of clear elastic and 80 filaments. 80 metres of monofilament make up your essential threading materials alongside a large and a small organza gift bag. You have got your basic essentials for a kit. In this kit, you are indeed going to be receiving 100 findings, which are 925 sterling silver overlay on top of copper. Let's have a look. So, 100 metres of the chain that you can see there. 100 metres? No, a metre. 100 centimetres, Lucy. You've got 3 pairs of shepherd hooks, 15 head pins, 15 crimpies, 10 closed jump rings, 10, sorry, that's the crimpy covers. Then you've got the 10 closed jump rings. You've got 10 plain beads, a metre of that twist oval loop chain, which is 3 by 4 millimetres each. You've got 10 eye pins, you've got a pair of chandeliers, you've got 20 crimp beads, you've got a heart toggle clasp 17 by 19, you've got a toggle clasp at 13, and you've got a bolt ring clasp and jump ring at 7. You got a lot of pieces. A lot of pieces in this. A lot. Now, you've then also got 0.8. 0.8 wire is 100% the most versatile because you can make quite structured pieces, but you can also do quite sort of sculptured pieces, and you can sort of fill in the gaps of sculpted, the framework of pieces as well. That's using 0.8 wire that you get in this kit. Can I also show you the back of this necklace? This other one here. Look at that clasp that Natalia's made using the wire. Let me show you the front of the necklace. Look at this wire work, look at that. Ugh. And Natalia's also used it to make links in another necklace that we'll come to in just a second. Loads, high-end jewellery. Right, this is where it starts to get really exciting because we start to step outside of the norm. You've got a beautiful pendant. Now this piece of dumortierite is stunning. And when you have a really good look at a very good quality dumortierite, you get this amazing deep intense blue, but then there are flashes of this bronzy copper feel to it. Again, you've got the most amazing faceting, and that pendant is 40 by 30 millimeters in its size. It's a whopper, isn't it? Beautiful. It's a seriously beautiful pendant. Then, now this is where it's different again. Look at this that you get. This is screaming macrame, isn't it? They're all 1 meter in length. You're going to get 5 of these. This is the satin cord, and there's a real reason that I think this just works so beautifully with the gemstones. I'm going to show you 2 of the strands and I'm going to come back to this, okay? 100 findings. Already going. Smoky quartz will be beautiful, particularly with that bronze wire. Smoky quartz just goes to everything, doesn't it? It's beautiful. They're 8 by 4 millimeters. One of your absolute staple essentials that we had in Staple Stash earlier. And then you've got faceted frosted quartz. They're lovely as well, giving you a different texture as well as a different gemstone, and they are 8 millimeter rounds. But can we stop the music, please? There is one strand that makes this kit. That's a really attractive face, wasn't it? Exceptional, beautiful. Bet you it doesn't come across on TV screen. Amazing quality, labradorite directly from the Labrador region of Canada where this is first discovered. It's amazing with the shilla. And this is why I love this satin cord with it, because look at that blue and golden shilla. It is beautiful labradorite. Now I can tell you, honestly, without a word of a lie, saying the word labradorite, people are dialing up. You see that blue shilla just really being enhanced by the blue satin cord. 20 have already been allocated on our website. La, 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 la. You see, that's a tiny bit. You should see it in real life. You should see the state of the fabulousness of this in real life. It's not coming across on your TV screens at all. Really great quality. You know, and these are 10 millimeters. Generally we have, you know, a 6 millimeter of labradorite. This is a 10 millimeter labradorite. UPGC25. Excuse me. Are you ready for a price that's under £40? $27.95, and you've got the labradorite, you've got the satin cord, you've got that calibre of smoky quartz, you've got the frosted quartz in there, you've got the wire in there, you've got the pendant in there, your threading materials, a large and small organza gift bag, and 100 findings. 100. You see, I don't expect, even comparable to our own website, less than $9.95 really for the smoky quartz. Probably $7.95 at a push if we did a special offer on the frosted quartz. The labradorite, are you going to find that for less than £10? That takes us to $27.95, doesn't it? But then you've got the satin cord, and then you've got the antique bronze wire, and then you've got the dumortierite pendant, and you've got the 50 metres of beading thread, and 6 metres of clear elastic, and the monofilament 80 metres, and a large and small organza gift bag, and then all your findings for $27.95. I tell you what, while you're having a look at the close-up there, I'm going to go and to Natalia, who's going to show us the most amazing pieces that she's made with these. 2 of which have incorporated the silver clay. Obviously you don't get the silver clay in this kit, but it's been a great way for Natalia to be able to demonstrate the silver clay in today's show. And it's just each of these pieces of jewellery, if I was to go to a high-end craft fair, £27.95 for one of those necklaces, and then some. Even excluding the silver clay.
I was so impressed with this because it's got quartz and it's got the labradorite and then it's got that beautiful pendant, and it was just like, where do I start with this?
Where do I begin?
No, I didn't sing, but I liked it. And then the wire as well, and I was so busy with my silver and my gem art, I didn't have time to even think about the blue cord, but it was just there, you know, as another option. And of course, you know, you're going to go wild, this audience, because you can do macrame like I've never seen.
Look at that labradorite there, gleaming away, working with the demortierite.
And how often have we said that some of the strands don't naturally go together in the kits, and that's the intention, that, you know, you've got more options, you've got different looks going on, but all of these just work so well together, don't they?
Really, really, really do. You can see that a designer mind has been put to the back of this. So let's start with this one here, which I just gave you a heads up on just before, with the clasp on the back. So this is literally just using the frosted white quartz, the smoky quartz, but this wire work down the front.
Yeah, I mean, the gauge of wire that it is, it's 0.8, but it just seems to be just so much softer. It has a real lovely way of moving. Yeah, beautiful. And I'm not known for my wire work, but I've, you know, getting so much wire in the challenges and everything, it's kind of developed my skills.
Encouraging you to go for it,
definitely. And it was so easy to do that. And I just used 3 strands there and then twisted them around. And
they're lovely. Really lovely.
And it looks so beautiful with the copper as well, which I couldn't resist popping that in. Just a bit of copper going in there.
A little bit of cheeky, a little bit of gemstone powder in there, like you do. This next one here, I'm going to start on the back of it because, again, the clasp is beautiful.
And then I use the wire to create each of the links going through, and the labradorite and the smoky quartz just sit so beautifully together, and those
labradorite's such a good quality.
Well, those little, is it wheels? Do we call those wheels? What do we call those?
Yeah, faceted wheels.
Faceted wheels.
Smoky quartz faceted wheels, yeah.
I love putting 3 of those together and then putting the wire through and creating an eye, a little hook at either end. But the labradorite just on its own, and they work so beautifully.
And then on this one, with the demortierite,
yeah, that was just I just kept going into the bottom of the bag. It was like, you know what's her name? Mary Poppins bag. It just kept all these goodies coming out.
Yeah, you don't want to know what's in the bottom.
And it's such a beautiful shape as well. Sometimes the shapes are quite hard to wrap around the top, but the wire just seemed to flow over that piece. It's just such a lovely, lovely kit. I can't speak highly enough of it. I loved it.
Really gorgeous.
So every minute of it.
I suppose we're running out of time for a demo, apparently. But is there a particular one that you were going to show that you could just talk us through?
Well, let me see. Just basically how to do these links. Once you get going,
do you know what? That's
fast.
so quick. Let's see that.
Yeah, it is really. Once you get going, you get in your stride with it. It's so fast. And I remember when I first started jewellery making that I used to hate doing this because I thought I can't do it and I can't get each one even.
I find it addictive.
It is addictive, isn't it? It's
really
great
therapeutic.
being able to do that. So what you do is don't mind me. Is to just take the 3 wheels, or however many you want to pop them on the 0.8 wire, and then just literally I use the phalanges of my fingers as a guide. So literally the thickness of my little finger, just take the round nose pliers, do a turn, and then take that back on itself.
I always use the thickest part, the flat nose pliers.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so whatever works for you, isn't it, basically? Yeah. I turn it first. Again, I use the width of my little finger, get the cutters, and then, whoops, just cut.
I suppose after a while as well, you can start doing it by eye.
Yeah, you can, literally. And this is the kind of thing, you can just have the radio on, cup of tea, thread them all up, and then decide how you want your design to be. But that's how quick it is.
We're limited in stock on the kit. Thank you. That's Speedy Gonzales, but simple and fabulous. And at $27.95 for the whole complete kit. It's limited stock. I'd just go for it. That labradorite in there, you've got the wire, you've got the thread, you've got the Demortierite pendant, you've got your 3 enchanted gemstones, your 100 findings, your organza gift bag, so your threading materials. All for $27.95 is a real bargain. But right now, we've only got about 20 minutes left. We've got 8 Wall of Fames to do, so we're gonna have to whiz through them quickly. And then, oh, we've still got loads more to bring to you, including a bundle with a little something you haven't seen for a while. You're gonna like it. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so to make sure, because I hate it when they don't all get seen, we will be doing names, numbers and locations of where you're from, and we've swapped the rows around so they get seen a bit, so don't think we're just repeating ones we've already done, we're not.
And this is number 147, and this is Karen Pendlebury from Manchester. Hello Karen, Karen's coming to a workshop with me on Saturday.
Oh really?
So hi, I'm going to meet you on Saturday.
Oh, that's lovely. I'll be getting rained on in Padstow. This is number 149, and this is from June. Hi, June. That's really, really lovely. I'm loving your wire work in there. Congratulations to you for making it on the wall, 149.
And then this is from Sue Lewis. Oh,
Hi,
Susan, and you are number 148. Loving the rainbow on that one.
I reckon
really
that's
nice
the rainbow
design.
hematite, I think. That's stunning.
Beautiful.
Fabulous, and then I'm loving this one, and the presentation is gorgeous. And this is from Linda Fitch. Hiya, darling. You are number 150, and I'm loving this a lot. I could like that for my holidays. Because I'm going, I don't know if I've mentioned I'm going on holiday tomorrow. Have I mentioned? I don't think I mentioned.
No, you never told.
I think I'm going.
And this is number 144, and this is from Alison. And Alison's beautiful, very simple but gorgeous design there.
Fabulous, congratulations. And just so in case any burglars are waiting as well, don't worry, we've got family staying in our house the whole time we're away.
Yeah,
but you can't burgle me, and I've got a house rabbit who'd eat you. Can you imagine Fonzie being like a guard rabbit? Right, number 145. These are lovely stretchy bracelets here, and it's Carla from London. This is really fab. Number 145, I remember that bead box. Really fab. Good luck.
And then finally we have number 143, and this is Suzanne Turner. Look at the macrame on that. I'm always in awe of people that can do macrame like that. So neat and beautiful.
And then the absolute 546, this is just, and this is from Sue. Sue, that is stunning. That abalone is beautiful. You've got a real eye for putting gemstones together. Well done. So, are we going to a break? Okay, we're going straight over there. In that case, you'll have to excuse me because I really need a big glug of water. Can I have a big glug? Is that all right? Tell you what, I'd have a glug out of a mug, but the mug's there. Oh, and that's me, Jemima Puddle Duck. Right, just having some water. Excuse me for a sec. I tell you what, you must tune in some days and think, I'm watching cracking live telly. It's amazing. Excuse me. Still thirsty. It's thirsty work, this talking for 4 hours malarkey in a dusty environment. Thanks for that, Ryan. You're really pleased with yourself coming up with that, aren't you? You went, it's Thirsty Thursday! This is going to be a cracking deal for all of you out there who just love us. Are you a super fan? Are you addicted? Have you not yet got your Jewellery Maker mug? Then this is the bundle for you. Have you not got one? You didn't get a chance to nick one? Maybe you could purchase one, Ryan. Didn't get a chance to nick one. We don't advocate stealing. Okay, this is going to be, it's a great bundle. It's just fab, it's fab, it's fab. So, within this bundle, you're going to be getting your very own Jewellery Maker mug. And this is something, in fact, I don't think we haven't still got it on the system, but I went to New York last year, darling. I went to New York. And we had a little bit of a thing last year about where does the Jewellery Maker mug go. And I took it to New York and I put it in the centre of Times Square. And I took a photo of it and I left it on this table and I watched everybody. And everyone was like, Turned about for 2 seconds, it had gone. Someone walked off with it. But it was there for ages because we sat and had a coffee and a donut like you do in Times Square. And yeah, it made it to New York, but it's been the Jewellery Maker mugs, they've been to Egypt, they've been to Thailand, they've been to Spain, they've been to Cornwall, you name it, they've been there. So you're going to get the mug. Now you're also, and it's good to have a brew, isn't it, when you're watching Jewellery Maker? Good to have a brew. Right, then you have got your bead tray, essential. You will see each of our guest designers every single day using this exact bead tray. We've got the inches all around the outside, we've got the centimetres in the centre, you've got the grooves to make bracelets and necklaces, you've got the grooves then to place your gemstones. You're going to get that invaluable. A display bust, an absolute essential for making, not just displaying, but making your jewellery, to see how it just sits on the neckline. You've got 2 holes in there as well, so you can put earrings through the top. You don't get my face, don't worry. So that's fab, and it's quite a good length one for necklaces as well, that one. Some of them are a bit short. 3 lots of earring stands. These are better than the earring stands we've got in the studio at the moment. You're getting better ones than we've got on live telly. These are great little earring stands. Funky, aren't they? This is a cracking bundle, I'm loving this. Then you've also got, in fact, Ollie, please may I trouble you for you can see it in action just there, the stand. I just mean, yeah, or we can just look at the camera image if you want, whatever. He's brought it over. And here, pop it. Thank you. All of our professional designers every day are using their tools off the stand, and it just keeps them nice and tidy. It just means they're at hand. This is what you're going to be getting here. It's very useful indeed. And then you also have, you see, this is brilliant, a purple and a black organza gift bag. But then also you get the Beading Basics DVD. Even if you're a really established jewellery maker, this is fab. It usually is recommended retail price on the back, says £9.95. We've always done them at £4.95. And you also get the box, which I think this box has retailed at £3.95 in the past. I'm pretty sure that's the case. And that can keep all of your DVDs in. Right, lots of people getting this bundle already. And if you get everything individually off the website, it costs £55 and 88 pence. £55 and 88 pence. Shall I model a mug for you? You don't get the pliers, by the way. The pliers are not included on the stand, but you do get the stand. I probably nicked loads of your pliers you need now, Natalia. Yeah, one day I'll look back at this and go, oh, not today though, not this afternoon. I'll be packing for my holidays and doing some ironing, because that's how exciting my life is. I'm going to use my steam iron. Right, FEGC13, all of this today, you're going to have your super fun bundle for £24.95. I think they're just brilliant essentials. If you haven't yet got these sort of essentials, being a part of the community, a real family feel, you know, I think let's bring back the touring mug. Where will this mug end up next? We look forward to receiving your pictures. I'm really appreciating the ring as well that Natalia's made. I might just have to go away on my hand. Free phone number 0800 644 655. I'm modelling the mug. My mug is modelling the mug. Thanks for that, Ryan. You are on fire, Ryan. He's just said himself that he's on fire today. He's got a bit of a Ryan Self-Appreciation Society developing today. So £24.95, we'll just recap. So you've got the bead tray, you've got a large and small organza gift bag, you've got the bust, you've got the actual Beading Basics DVD, you've got the storage box for them as well. You've then got the 3 earring stands, you've got the tool stand, and you've got the mug. £24.95, lots of you snapping that up. I think it's just nice to have all the branding there, and you can keep it all looking really lovely in your workshop environment, be it on your kitchen table if you're lucky enough to have a little area designated yourself. Just pop over to Natalia, let's do the malachite, because there'll be loads of you who will hate me forever if I don't bring it to you before I go on my holidays. Fonzie's not coming on holiday and it's broken my heart. It's alright, we've got family staying in the house. My mum and dad live around the corner and they're going to go and make sure he gets really severely cuddled every day. Yeah, oh, he loves his cuddles. Oh, he could be cuddled all day if he could. He just would. They're probably around there now cuddling him. Like having a toddler. He's nearly 3. Anyway, any road. Right, so my final brand new item for today is 410. Oh, it's not brand new. Oh. Special offer, limited stock, 10mm malachite. I didn't even know we had any in stock. Excuse me, totally my mistake. PACK79. Free phone number 0800 644 655. 10mm, 410 carats. Gorgeous malachite where every single one is going to be individual. Every single one has got its fingerprint of nature on there. And today, for 10mm round malachites, we're going under £20. We're going to honour a price slash from the Late Show at £17.95 for this carat weight of malachite. You know what prices we usually go to. That's an amazing, amazing, amazing deal. So honouring a price slash as previously done by the Late Show. Just very, 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 very limited stock. Why don't you pop that onto your order? £1 all day. And it was launched at $29.95, just so you know. Great price for malachite. $17.95? Yes. Right. It's time to pop over and see what Natalia has been up to in today's show. She's concentrating. She's giggling now. So let's pop over. Hysteria. I know it's been quite
It's been a full-on show today, and so I have to get my excuses ready. I've only done one complete piece.
Yeah, but it's absolutely ridiculously gorgeous.
Between everything.
I think we might have lost your microphone.
Have we? Can you hear me?
Okay.
Anybody hear me?
No, I think we've lost the batteries. So what I'm going to do is get
Shall I
really
just
close
lean into
and you can talk into my chest.
As you do.
With just a few moments left of the live show. So, at the start of the show, we actually gave to Natalia a different challenge than she ended up using because we only had a few of the bead box available. It was gone in a second and before we even saw any of the designs, so it's not like you needed to see the designs in order to go for it. So we then gave Natalia that amazing Staple Stash Collection bundle that's popping up on your screen now that gives you a huge saving of almost £40. Was that the one? Oh no, £30. 40, almost 40? Almost £40. So, the copper beads as well that will appear at the bottom of your screen are back by popular demand. They were originally $17.95, they're $9.95 today for 33 copper beads. And that it is on this piece, isn't it? The copper beads.
Yes, the copper beads are amazing, and then the wire to go with it. So you can just have a really good time trying to create a few embellishments to go with that. But look how beautiful that quartz goes with it.
Stunning.
Ness of it. Just adds that bit of elegance and class to the ruggedness of the copper, I think.
Really stunning. And what are you working on there?
Working on this, and I did a little...
Oh, I love that. Look at what Natalia has done with the wire on this. Oh, Natalia, that is beautiful.
And that was putting they're about 4 inches long, but 3 pieces of wire, just pushing them up through the centre, wrapping a loop at the top, and then twirling them around. And the wire is really beautiful to work with. I love it. Really getting into this.
Oh, we're very quickly, thank you. We've just got another microphone here for you that you can just...
I'll just hold it.
Okay, cool. Oh, it's like we're doing an interview.
I know it is.
I like it, I like it. So, and the copper beads as well work so nicely with the smoky quartz.
They do, and I didn't have time to do anything with the amethyst or the onyx or it's kind
The
of
agate.
Oh, is that?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I would have loved to. There's so much I could have done with it, but I'm sure you'll all do yourselves proud with it if you got that bundle.
It's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. So, Natalia, thank you so much for today. When are you next back?
I'm in again next week. We're going to talk about latest fashion trends and things in jewellery.
Check it out. And what about your next workshop? When's that and what is it?
It is a copper clay workshop.
Yeah.
And it is in 2 weeks' time. So it's not next Thursday after. Friday after, sorry. But I tend to do my workshops on Friday. So come along and make lots of copper jewellery.
Brilliant. And do we know if there's still spaces available for that one?
I don't know about that.
Okay, best thing to do with all the workshops is speak with the call centre and see if there's any spaces still available. Did you say we've got a text there, Dee Dee? Brilliant. We've had some more text messages. I think we've just run out of time. I'm so sorry. But we'll be getting it up for you in just a second. Okay, I've read that one. Not that one. We're just going to try and look them up. So, this is nice. This is from Lorraine. She's called Self Rain in Wiltshire. We've chatted quite a lot, haven't we, through the telly, Lorraine? And it says, Lucy, I just wanted to say, have a great time on holiday in Cornwall. I'm going to have withdrawal symptoms. Miss you already. Oh, bless you, hon. Hugs, love, Rainy. And I'd just say, you know, you'll be bored to death by the stories of. I think the stories when I get back are likely to be about fish and chips, cream teas,
I reckon.
Rick Signs, cosmetic bank signs about in there, and rain, as in rain and water. But hey, it's all right because I've got some wellies. And then we've also, oh brilliant, oh Laura, thank you so much. Laura in Berkshire's just said, I've emailed you and Lucy the latest painting using the gem art powders. I've sent it. And that's from Laura Elliott. I'm hoping if you sent it to the studio, I'll check my work one as well. Brilliant, and I will show you those when I return. Laura, fabulous, thank you so much for that. So Natalia, thank you so much to you today. Thank you very much to Kate, who's on work experience today. She's been fabulous. To Cassie, our floor manager, to Dee Dee, who's just been so naughty with prices, it's been brilliant. I've got Ryan, who has been directing and cameras as well, and then directing and cameras, we've got Ollie. And don't forget, on Saturday, 2 o'clock, the event that Ollie was talking about earlier. For further details, try and catch a piece of the show if you can from Macmillan Nurses and the British Heart Foundation. Take care, I'll see you when I get back from the holidays. Bye for now, bye!
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756 or Freesat 807. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making!
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can. There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the homepage, where you'll be able to see all the products that have been in today's show. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1p&p. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.